Memo ache mo akwa abade edru so no ye nkase ye de so mo bedwom so nsem no de obetie bi ene se futu akwa magana ban ene asore hwapom de ho nsem so se nkwada nu de so wodom de wo mo na ma nkwada ya de no mu wuo anobrase no won hwe so mfesika enhyem sanso ena ampia private school so wo mu school ba sanya nkwanhia ma beto adwa se nkwada miensa cheche ni baako ena nam so afiri bon ama foforo bi so eprepra na sebe ye bambo ho nsem begina brand nti kofia nan ye peacekeeping training center no na sese wo mo ade afutu e mampanifo so wo mo a efiri obi mas be wura mo be yibo no ye a ye nhwe na wo nkita hodie no enkoye ne koba so obi na asom mo se o me ya to renche bi wo mai mo atumi aso ano na Pecan Energies so 5.5 million scholarship se Ghana citizens asem da make na wo mo de ama national science and maths quiz wo mo ekogina ne enipa adusian kron where nsama hodo bi nam de so mo se bedwam so kase kai say dem live e wo DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Facebook no Adom TV extra YouTube nso ye dem share na wo like na wo share na wo subscribe wo share me ya frame me anoche wa ba adwa se wan semrinche mo no me de to so amount afuto akọ amagana bani asore hwapom de ho nsem so se nkwada ya omonyini nu ba bia bonse yade bia bowo mo do bedu aresabia na akoye se na anu ada yeso nanumu ana ye woni pane bia kasa yade ye nka no enti nure de so nkwada num ene mpane ye de wo mo ne bo mo ban efiri yade kodi ewo ho no etire bia ya ne ho nsem wa yade wo mayi nti afuto akọ amaban ne se ebe ya de mo animu ya won fa sika nwura mu se be ya ayaresabia hodo benya sa nuro ni bi no de abonkwada ho ba de amani boni eye ebono apoye mantebo no Christian Oforikuma ena abo nsebia no
Shenkola pani a yede wo ma no mo ni mo ye be suso bro mo suso na bo mo ho ban afi yarewa no ho asem na ye be kan ye na ye se sre sa ban hwe na sika esse available for immunization no pancho ya pa ban cho so ma enye available efe no as I say embre aban di betua ono so ne finance no immunization no aban tua scanning brem so that we won't have any shortage and any challenge with immunization so that before bia bete apo efe nso no yenim say embre to embre no aya new vaccines are introduced aya say no ye ka malaria vaccine ho asem nti no so ye pese ye body rule say abata no ye momode na ye fa mofra no nko ayarsabia no na sa immunization panel no anano so ebe som no mo ate apo no abofra bia nso benya bi na mofra no yare
eno achi masibedwani abogene ma wona e Waterchima North Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare enso so de to aso say
sir the royal hope for future generation airboy omo ba ko ti say sa aban e de nyoma toto kwan mu se be ya ga before the kwa aban no betwa ni sika domestic resources no dia to sa mpane ani nu e de so nkwala anu enye sa ya de bi sentenchema nkwala bi nti di nda no e bia mokra mu gina bebre nti ntenchema da fi se enentenchema nku nipa sa mpane e wu se aban na hwa physical to ha sa bri na ntenchema nku nipa de san aba enti o mo sha se bode ru se na nanom CSO politics
Yenfri ebona poye mantem no emo na ye mepie mu ewo ye kwawu west mense no mu poye mantem arehosem afiri ho ba de se Ampia Memorial School wo mu school bus registration number ye GE2291-10 na no no ene V8 the registration number ye GT 8455-19 ya ye gidi se okwa sante mantem mu a eye DCC ba ko edia eno de abo ani na wabra san kwanhia ne si ye de nam so man kwada miensa cheche ni ba ko de se di pan na ye na enya nte se wo mu afiri mu afoforo bi prepare na ba tan te ye no wo mu dibirika gitwi akopie mu ayaresabe ko hwese de wo mu mba eho etie na obi ya no wo ho bi ya na ni hu se de nkwanhie koso no woda sansam ne mu nchemu nyina to adom kase ani
Tama akwa we de on yenye kitamo chef akwa we se wo de car efri na nchia efri ajafa dwan na nchia road na wona wo se akwa we depth trap car ma se tamu bia both omo mutwam rawa for and pedestrians omo na nti akwa we enye easy
it dey nka ese ye
na de boss ma ye na ya me say one aka obi adi na ntina tetu kwa aka we nya de bia ye bi o even satech for overhead o me ye o me try that dey my cars for the one my car come nipa Ewa ha you overhead. Ekwan ha you overhead.
I'm going to be 30 minutes. When I get back, or you do my one couple here, White House, on a school, I'm here. Now, they are first school for first school for Lumifree and the hospital. Yeah, or the Choma, or the Muslim school, about one support my your parents. If you feel that can be seen with highway, Pepper one check. What is the most straight? Na yet so also the speed of Bessia Coach Matthews and Mitchell Matthews. They see, you know, 800 is 2 bars, or no free, and that's like every sequence. And now, a vehicle, a DC car, also come a highway so. It will know, it don't know one head to boost him to the vehicle public, prior and fat, got the boom, really say who school canoe, like King because say.
Free Sarah Hosem no call my Ghana ye bambo ho ensem ho na 2024 Kofi Annan Peace and Security Forum no enchana se baso na aman pedinfo ahodo Africa bi for civil society organizations leaders no ene wo mo keka wo ho bom hwe ma bambo ho ensem gina brane e wo memu ne bibre mu ama ahodo ni nyina be keka wo ho abom na afidie no wo mo kyerese eye high level meeting na so mo behia no wahwe na wo se afi no wo mo ani ewa wo mo afiri obi man so etu betena o my Ghana mebu akwa wo ba woni nkrata wanfa kwampa so ene wonam yehia hodo so no ba wura o man ni mu na se de bibra man hodo no etu atedom asore won so etwa Ghana ho ahia na wo so mo so mo mani da ho no mo horo kon befa so bebo ya hia hodo ho ban na nipa bondi bi enya kwan ya ngure ma medi anya mbranse mo man yi mo
yan consent pa movement ya na efi say conflict aba na nkofo ntimi ntra mo krom ani or that and omo move what effect bend the war minor omo fimu no and also a minor omo komu no the papa migration hwe so ye hwe so ya nipa ko te se Ghana highway nipa be kan ye ho no omo skills bia eboa enti you decided say you put this together ama stakeholders more involved in migration, politicians, policy makers, academia, civil society to have a discussion. So we are just putting the platform, a creative platform, all the stakeholders abishia.
Sa enam yenu enhia mu no wo hwe ne mu kwan se efri ogefo boso me de toso aduonu nson ekosi ne de toso aduonu wotwe na wonom ebeye na akabie omufo na wo hwe ne mu kwan se wo beba honom a wode adwenkyere ebeboa ama akwansidie bi a eha abibiman no watumi adwendwen ho no apɛ anopuma sibre
the first say communicate be fimun send obedwendwen policies be fimun yen be use Kofi Annan for your juma yen say ye try the build capacity and all that in the base they develop your curriculum and your programs and they enhance the peace and security architecture.
Na yemfi wonom na afi yenko ensem foforo emu na yefro ne akonsem foforo emu a na Pecan Energies menoka say wo mo edisi kabotine 5.5 million Ghana cedis a scholarship and what the amadisuan for wogina National Science and Maths quiz no afi afoforo mako aduosia enkron na se okeka bom nipa beye aduoson na wode sa scholarship e ma wo mo na wo kire mu pa no abeboa pa ama enkwade adesua ho nsem agina eye brane na ni nyina mu so no ne kase pa no eye biaye a wo mo beko sukuu sua pa hodo mu ne ho na wo mo anya sa scholarship
Kenyan's past scholarship program a program yema this scholarship young ngofo mo ye memo ye mo you tell mo school fees ye show mo accommodation bibi om beda ni mo spending money ye mo chop money ni mo laptop in the scholarship program ye ma focus ye STEM science technology and ye STEM courses mainly mostly a brilliant but needy because I also train you panel results new scholar will free we are school with crazy when you're 15 why are there into your share obia wa born home modern but it be nifi into be here more
and wachi Jennifer Pingu yakane osia kama ne school National Science and Maths quiz mu ejina de suafo scholarship won sakan ya na mu e den sem sei atudwa
Omuma nyina yen kambom na yen sua de yi se na be ye omaba mumbu se na be ya ombe continue na omu support yen nuanom a omwo ye chia omoba no efi se yan sua de yi a ombe hu se ebia support na omude maye no eni mfaso bia nti eni mfaso ni nti ombejai nti ye nuanom omwo ye chiba no ebia na omo anya bi nti na akoye se ye na ese ya ade no nti enchina ye nanso yensua ade yi na
yenko my Ghana ye mrahye bedwam na anti-gay bill no no na da mrahye bedwam wa bram penifo bobo hu ono ano ene efutu mrahye bedwani ye ono kwaya deputy majority leader Alexander Afenyo Markins watch say ebeya kampanifo nsan hwe bill ni biem esanse said wo mo ahye wo ba bi se kopase obi ebo oba na be ma na nipa ne aboa na esaha ekwan bone efa so da ni nyina ho dawuro ana wo kasa wo ye bia ana wo de usika no wani monyam kopia sa nkrofo no a wo betumi akodam fie miensa kopim fie num so no sa enedua fie da no prison sentence no ebeya company fo hwe ni biem na wonyimfiri
se de mo kopie mu ewo mrahye bedwemu a de oya abede chire emadom kese no Alexander Afenyo Markin abra womo ekinkan anti-gay bill ewo mrahye bedwemu no de etoso miensa no ana mrahye bedwani edi tu dwa se
the amendments presented in this bill are motivated by a strong conviction regarding the necessity of implementing a more rehabilitative strategy in our criminal justice system, specifically with regards to the issues it tackles. So, Speaker, the issue before us is behavioral, and it is my humble view that in dealing with behavioral matters, incarceration is not a solution. It makes the matter worse. That our court system should introduce a more humane, reformative, rehabilitative system where people who breach our laws, who sin against our legislation, would have an opportunity to reform and be reintegrated. To jail.
Yeguswa jina my Ghana yemrahye bedwafi honomo na minority chief whip Kwame Governor Abuja na wode nensem etudwai na nebuafu ya watoto bia ma ne MPP fo no pa chemu a oba mrahye bedwafi a asede mrahye bedwafo no edu brese etena se ne adwuma my Ghana ho adodo no ama ne no na Kwame Abuja wo kire se he se wo obi a ye mrahye bedwani na wonye krado so obetena mrahye bedwam na wasomo manfo a firi mrahye bedwam ho no mko na dodo no awo akire ya wo pekwan no abewuru ma ba besomo manfo ne nyina ye se na no ada transport minister na waso wo ba na obepie mo mrahye bedwafi ne nkomotwetwe bi koso onu se wantumi amasanso na wo mo kura wo sa amanyokuo nimfo ne bia e wo so no bepie mo mrahye bedwafie na ma eda no dwumadie koso no dodo no ama
majority side led today by the deputy majority leader Honorable Afenyo Markin a 17-member majority. Only 17. If we add you before, it will be 18. The question is, the ministers won't come. The members won't come. What is happening? If they don't want to be in government again, I said the other day, they can all resign. They can resign. There's nothing in the constitution which says that you must necessarily be there for 4 years. It's up to 4 years. They can resign today. Because we can't come. Look at us. Does this look like minority to anybody? Is this minority and this is majority?
Mekasa anu achire enna nyinia be de achira wodadom kese na no Alexander Afenyo Markin so editu dwa se asoafo a wonum emrahye bedwafo a wonum emma emrahye bedwamu no wohunu ne se dom kuma no ede ye amanyosem.
Mr. Speaker, on a lighter note, Honorable Abuja makes a political statement that if this government is not ready, she resign. That's a good political statement, but you don't have the full complement of your leadership. You elected your flag bearer several months ago. He's not been able to announce a running mate. If you are giving government, would you have a running mate? If you are giving a government today, would you have a vice president? But you say you're ready. No, we have not talked about the application. He says that you are ready to govern. Do you have your full complement? Where's your running mate? Where's your running mate?
Honorable leader.
It's okay. He brought it onto himself. So you yourself, you are not ready.
Yenyina sanse mi so na Badwam so kase de so mono pay yemfa ne nyinansi na ye dan ye ho abada kai se de obonkwata no na poso your online portal so nsem ebeto aso wo hia me a aya frem anoche wa ba ajwa se wa Badwam so ni ye basisia yenhwe ye online portal no eso ensema hodo adomonline.com afi de obonkwata na ye fiada enti dia ba no na ne so akwasinsia moboso emaye na income aba sante mamponde hye konkron kwasinsia command 6 waba bedu enti menkɔ ne ho kwasi kwaba
mejoso
nkrata na ba
bokore
o nyankopɔn busu
yedanyame ase nyame yedi ne yie
ampa
yes waye bi edi amaye
sa
enye ni penyina na enya ne sene ye enya ne ebi kodae wan sori enye se ye papa ye bi enye se ye tene echen omo adom na aso yeso
ampa
nyame na amaye more extra time to live. We are living to bless others and to glorify the goodness of God in our lives. Say we are ye.
Oh nyame adom ene fiada tino wo mo a eboa wo ho akoya ayefro
yeah
wo mo boa wo mo ho
wo mo so bekoya yi
wo mo so ebekoya yi wo mo so ayi ni si wo mo akonkon wo mo so kakra ko mo so boa mo nti ene no ye hwe se makeup artist fo agi sika decor fo agi sika no obi minim se obi a obo decor waje adwuma mienu aboso no anim se wontumi nkoye waje ayie age ayefro no aso nim se tenti tuntu nko ano wo woni fufuo wo ho nanso ne nyina mu ka ho na abrabo no eso ya mo mieni dokore
okra de no ya na nheda anye ya se omo ye aduane no
aduane fo no
so bu a wonim kra so okira na yie ne ba so
ne wura fi because waje ayefro bi contract
bedroom me da na abefre no ana obi sa se eye
ne
na nipa ahansu aduane no ye no memne da na amana so yes sikape nto mo jeje boss wa yes booking na booking no waje sika ne fa no de ato ho enti na me da ma me fra ba ka se
ne
wa ye na dru so
wo de wo se ayi na ayefro bi a obuku makeup artist na dru fia da na ofre na ka na wo se ani am se fifi mantem wo maji obi di wo de no so ye kena ho chese se afi na wo kope obi o se afi na wo koye den o system ni mo ayeshi but you can't disappoint somebody somebody because system ni mo ayeshi nti ye ni dokore ma ye ho yes
na ye nye careful so yes ye aduane de ye anase asemo nhede ni ho papa ese word ya se aduane
first aduane
yes ye nye careful
na me sise ni panyina tese mmea enko obi akora be ware ya won ha ne ho anu aduane
adwama ko word ya ye poison aduane
oze no be man ex the co poison na
na nim no yes who say most of the time say mood dey enye like so be hunu oba ne nam fofo na ye na be man like so be hunu not know say be man na no ne twempena no na damfo ne oba na oba be ware no
e bi nya botere
eti wo na me ba be ware na e bi a me na afia mankwa na twempena but minim say wadamfo na afia mankwa
ene se wuja mi
ene afia mankwa te se me ba bo ska che se me ensi da so ware na me ware then u ko bo afia mankwa ma na se
me be ware
wanya
be ware wo be ware me
to me boa
jo me boa aduane no ano je se afia be duru no hu ni se be mo ne na twempena na e ware me no
we need that events wedding inviting
e da ho
e da picture no
e boso no hu
se aduane so ye free fie
ne de aba
ne de aba
to one of us on duty
no you say baby o me reception
na kogu no
yes ogwo na we need that wedding invite na that
na kwa baby aduane ne wo no no ko poison aduane na e be serve no
oba be set me free program na se ko fie ko fa poison
e be poison aduane na e be che na ye fro na se no
CV ye na ko e wa kwada ba ko a ohunu se aba
obi di bibi gum
no ni ma de crowd e gum
John netimi tia
later assembly copy mu e wo police station and sana ye oje atum se say poison anadwo ya trust ya serve and na mawie
aduane beba
aduane beba after 30 minutes later about
Yes, akwada na ntia o mu na se ka mo mobile phone nyina condemn
and try to any hwe na na ye ge na ya mo na say Friday before Saturday na guy na akwada hotel
ade be chema be ma no akware na damfo no one ne koda ma ade e chenye
hotel
ade che na me ko madamfo aye fra me ko ya be ma no ne me da no
share me boss say
obe wari an ka be me ne ne da sori ya makra ne se me ko ba bi no on e wade ye no nipa ya ade ma ne nipa ya me ka o
tim de where dey ase aduane de
te nipa nyina ta se me mpa enka ye wade a wo de se key holder na benya che ensa ho aduane enha ho mitu me nkwa aye fro se me ko je aduane da
where dey ase aduane
dan so yo nkrofo bi a ono wade ne chop money afa ka abaye fro ne de wanyi take away asembeba
tinye sa akwada na mi anka minnim po se obi no obi e twempena
minnim
kama ko we ne se makọ madam for wedding
me ko renam keke
kama du fi na tem
tanya akwada na tito ne bi na akwada e ka asem a kire yususu ntiatia o
ana say please for be fi na akwada na bi sa na asem
na kwa no tum na wo pe kasa do akora kasa na wo tia no sanya akwada no
o me bi sa no
ena ohu ka asem hu so obi de ade egu koma ne mu a enka mu a mo kwa ise nipa 200
oh ajua
condemn
and I see ebi so ka wa dream maso say minim the kind of poison but I assume say sa poison na ekun kakra kakra
ebi ka da we ma wona
da say
ke bi about 3 years kran sa na ekun
we no na mafo
na mekonya bibisa
because
the funny thing is be ma na oba na kwa na kwa to bi ayi fredua no mu ni bi o eti mu anka mu kodi akire yoduo mu na nka tese mu de mu kotwa so
na adwa na say police station high tv so ntu de benka
ye bibia na betumi aka ho
high tv so ntu benka
minimo bi nso a then member of parliament bi a okọ event o mo ma na aduane oje ye na o de ma na driver ni di wonso tim
okay sure
I think apa de ntra west baby eti ama
where dey ase aduane
aye furase aduane ayi ase aduane
me
kama akura menye nkoma no
but you extremely careful
me kra mai kura menye nkoma
me man bebre no ko da aduane me ase where is na me afie ka enye ni pa bone ma ne nkana koma
nkrofo mfa ni
pa so de be che wedding obetimi yi yes ma no fafa o da nya hweme de ato but you fruit mu de ending ye be ya ho bone ye be kasa tie be tie ho na so but enye ni pa bone ma ne nkana koma
ise ni pa mfa ni pa
be de so be che wo
ni pa mfa ni pa ho biem
e be den
obi bone a wonwene was she will get over it sure. oh he will be fine what if he doesn't get over it
you have to know you go for to me for on somebody in chair
a special prosecutor seeks support of religious leaders in corruption fight baby Adru no
up to now you go for to me for somebody in chair
o to ne bere ye nyina achi no e say de ke nyame ye ne te ha wo na so still no wa wo da so kura mu
na ye hu ni pa
ayo South Africa troops killed in DR Congo. What is behind? Okay, well, GJ, the Ghana Journalist Association, congratulates Fatimatu Abubakar. Say, well, yeah, information minister. Seychelles drop witchcraft case against opposition leader international. If we say international, Greece legalized same-sex marriage. Well, I know you're more. Daily
Graphic and a forest reclamation kicks off. Home of vast tourism potential.
Yes, I could be
say forest now. Among 40 sim to Ghana Science Convention to root out genocide, international crimes. Koforia to hold 67th Independence Day celebration. Daily Graphic. Ghanaian Times. State attorney lands in hot water. Debarred by General Legal Council over 400,000 Ghana cedis Woyomi money. And then say we be doing kumokese we penny pabi ya no bo ansem we bekasa
okay
yes so pension so at exactly 8 o'clock penny pabi ya no bo ansem because your sister attorney no o ma wo yo mitwe sika 400,000 Ghana cedis edigu na yire
account yes
your friend say sika no o demand so find went me
and chire
etina me demand from your lawyer for emu the peripebi and home ebekasa. Speaker rallies MPs to promote Ghanaian languages court addressing. Shoddy work renders 3-1 village 1 dam project ineffective in Upper East region. Ghanaian Times. Daily Guide. Ghana Zambia strengthen trade investment ties. Works Housing Ministry Ernest Hackman. Top lawyer disbarred over Woyomi 400k Ghana cedis. Afenyo arrest passage of anti-gay bill. AG Science International Crimes Convention Daily Guide. Daily Searchlight. State Adoni barred by GBA for corruption. Hey, that is a GBA or General Legal Council.
Make kind story on a General Legal Council. I'm kind of Ghana Bar Association, right?
Ghana Bar Association. When you make free and be free. We also want to be practice. GBA should be moving practice.
And legal counsel, no?
Yeah, General Legal Council, madam. Public debt. Minister of Finance contradicts Baumia. Okay. 1% revenue of Atlantic Lithium to go into community development. The Daily Searchlight. The Inquisitor. Land looting at East Legon. Gang shot at 138 Morovia Road. Workers run for life. 65 people killed in motorcycle crashes in Tema 2023. Bismarck's paid agenda against Napo flops. Timing of Nanes reshuffle problematic. Parliament to probe Cocoa Road debt owed contractors. The Inquisitor and so and a daily analyst. Chocolate Day. GJ Boss allows journalists for their continuous support. Sosu speaks on championing a just society through human rights advocacy. Chief State Attorney disbarred after grabbing Woyomi's 400k Ghana cedis. PAC gives We Power 2 weeks to recover $45,500 from auctioneer. Anti-LGBTQ bill. You can't jail a person over sexuality. Afenyo marking.
Okay. Now say the one crata no na poso your online portal no so nsem no eso mo boso ne de ni nyina esi ye dan ye ho abai kai se ye be hwe na afi agbokansie beba na ahosepenso aban komatwetwe bi wo hodo mo ametena se na ye afi ho ama asem no definitely ebedika na afi mpense mu kwasinsia de ato so Badwam so ne ye basisia.
Badwam so and on Nigusu Awhwe Adom TV. Every redu see dia we can see no ensem. Embrema seda kese no and come game park and afin so no Kingdom Heba amono and aso yasene see fa we can see no ensem na embrema. Tempa so ye sha see FFI na Awhwe wie fixtures no do na etodwa e Europe. Ye na ye ne fa nche EPL ne hwe na Awhwe mu no matches na emu yadin. Inti yɛhwɛ sɛ na fixtures no ɛtie na sɛ be ya obi abehu team awɔ sɛ o team no yɛ ade a Chelsea na wɔtwe wie yɛ ɛbɛkosi sɛ odane weni ɛde kyerɛ nyame ɛyɛ adoma match sɛ ɛba so ni Brentford ɛne Liverpool ɛbɛbɔ sanso na Burnley ɛne Arsenal ɛde bet Tyso sanso na Fulham ɛne Aston Villa, Newcastle United ɛne Bournemouth ɛne ɛbɛbɔ Nottingham Forest ɛne West Ham United ɛne Tottenham Hotspur ɛne Wolves ɛne ɛbɛbɔ Manchester United ɛno ɛne team a match of the week Manchester City and now face to Chelsea. A match mo be di pa Manchester City for omani abre Chelsea for so bibi omde da no enya into many ebebre years. Then kwesi ada matches ebebo no Sheffield United and Brighton and Wolves Albion. So na Luton Town and Manchester United and ebebo. So na Monday match aba kon ebetodwa no Everton and Crystal Palace. When matches ebetodwa ewo EP on yenda ni enfanche Spanish La Liga ni ehwe na wotwe wie matches ebetimi atotodwa odani we ni ediche matches ebetodwa kwesi ada and memrenda ni fiede so matches no say enebet Abeko Villarreal and Getafe and Abebo Atletico de Madrid and Las Palmas and Ebesi Akan Sansuna Osasuna and Cadiz and Abebo Sansuna Celtic and FC Barcelona match with Imobedin. Match with Betima 2.5 and match with Mbedi Yepa Sansuna Valencia and Sevilla and Ebeso Sansuna Real Vallecano and Real Madrid. This one of the matches and also Ebeye Yepa Granada and Almeria Ebebo Sansuna Mallorca and Real Sociedad Ebebo Real Betis and Deportivo Alaves and Ebesi Akan Sansuna Atletico de Club Madrid and Genoa also any matches and I say Genoa yes and the matches Ebetimia Toja until now what area odani weni Europa matches no do one about to ya odani weni ediche so na German Bundesliga na matches no dodo na ebetoja French League and so matches na ebetoja antin brentino we mu ne kejwa na e wose yede emam yenda yeni emfa chance emfufro ma oda ni we ni editor parliamenta ho so ewuri pa onum se Ghana football no e ho nsem aba bebre na enche na demo bi e sha se save Ghana sports na oda ni we ni editor ma shebedwem deputy speaker edema ma shebedwem o se chairman sabonso Edin sem atuja se okoshin Ghana Football Association no se bi omo gina omo nanso yi na omo hye Ghana football se omo hwehwe nyama bi mu se bi ya Ghana Football Association no and say Ghana football e be fan to pay fra
some time to be able to develop the talent that we have. Again, when Cameroon went to the World Cup and distinguished themselves, I guess the sports writers remember that at the time they passed through Ghana to play some friendly match. 2 friendly matches we played. At the time, we didn't have a blaster. We had dissolved our blasters. They played against our under-21, featuring Abdalikuma, Shamokwe, Joe Debra, Thomas Boachi, and others. They struggled to draw. So, majority leader, Edema MPP, Marshall Betrum, and so and out in Kanyanko bank roller and office owner the man structure mine or also AMP was Sunyani West constituency. And also the Nunum Etuja, a fancy way.
Takes somebody who is bold enough to invest in football in Ghana because the returns are not rewarding enough. The returns are not rewarding enough because people are not patronizing our matches, and all investment you make into the teams are not actually paid for. So certainly it takes only those who are bold enough and persons who are prepared to make sacrifices to say that yes, I'm going to invest in the game. I want to believe that going forward, perhaps we should be thinking of getting public funding to support the development of the game in the country. And this we can do, perhaps government not doing it directly, but giving incentives to companies to sponsor leagues and perhaps getting tax rebates as a return for the
Honorable Bafo Ewa and our tea and the Enfanche Parliament Honoma member Edman Temali North Alhassa Suhini or purchase AstroTel Vibrina Abina at this way as a waste of money.
And the minister speaks of support that the government has given to the Black Stars and other national teams. Mr. Speaker, support is not enough. Support should be left for the ordinary Ghanaian, the ordinary football fan who takes pride in the victory of the teams. Support is not enough. What we require now are reforms, structural reforms. And we need to begin by interrogating the budget that was presented and the amount the minister says has been utilized. The devil, they say, is in the details. Because this performance that the Black Stars put up cannot be worth $3.5 million. And so let us not beat our chest over savings that are made, especially when our budget was already even inflated if you compare it to other countries' budgets. Mr. Speaker, I want to once again reiterate the fact that when we have money to invest in sports development, we should be looking at courts development, we should be looking at the local league development and not, investing in AstroTurfs and other such grandiose projects that do not.
Alhassa Suhini and so NHS says so Udani we need to check on AstroTurfs and also name a waste of money. As that case here and Kingdom Herbal Center omo and soya senesi and fadumedi embremo. Kingdom garlic bitters. So a bear mana so immune system na ekofuma nyebi ebebon ho ban so na low blood pressure, ebe cholesterol and also reduce sugar level no ema yi pa entin we and jume ko amasa so na Kingdom ginseng power capsules. Power capsules. Oye bema e can say draw bi PRO draw anope bia obobi. International baby jumano now why skirmishes in with you what I say it's a dra a pa opedudo no etu akọ Kingdom Herbal Center e wo cash drug lane ne number no 0536 149961 0536 149961 and that's 0303 93 9987 0303-9987 we ni adwumeku a omoboy asene anaso omo so yasene se mfa adwumedi embrem samsona game park yes more mula more power scan de enwa ne se be ma se uni ska uti se joint nti o se be ma de o ma botom eyedu o se be ma de o ma botom eyedu nti pekwan no ye de aba se be ma we siso na so uni ska chema vals day chema sana afede ayeyi nti be ma de o se uni ska dial star 964 hash star 964 hash all networks na follow prompt no live draw no eba so ewa Adom TV 9 a.m. 12 p.m. and available 6 p.m. live draws ni nyina beba so nti unde eya no atra Adom TV ho so online no nti di answer wa bo star 964 hash no we di usika yen koso ne yen da yen fa che insemfu from the 2024 KGL Millennium Marathon no eba so enra afi mu enomanya 10 years na enra enomo pa dwumedie no nyina entoma na dwumedie no mpinfo dodo na edumani die ene omani monyam ebeta dwumedie n'echi yen hwe se na ekoso afi Millennium Marathon no enya infiedu enra enomo pa ho entoma ewo KGL Foundation one office enra ewo dwumedie na se no mpinfo dodo na edumani monyam ene omonim die ebeta dwumedie n'echi director eda dwumedie ano Madam Catherine Morton edinsemu etudwa.
Over the past decade, the Millennium Marathon has evolved from a vision into a reality, growing in stature and significance with each passing year. What began as a humble endeavor has now become a beacon of excellence in the world of sports, attracting participants from across the globe and uniting communities in the spirit of competition and solidarity. Since our inception in 2015, the marathon has captured the hearts and minds of thousands, both locally and internationally. It has transcended mere competition to become a symbol of unity, health, and a community spirit. Today, as we mark the journey towards the 2024 edition, we are reminded of the resilience and determination that defines us as Ghanaians and as global citizens. For our cash prizes this year, the marathon continues to reward excellence and inspire greatness. In our 21 or half marathon category, the top 3 finishers, both male and female, would receive a generous cash prize of 75,000 Ghana cedis, with the second place finishers being rewarded with 50,000 cedis each, and the third place finishers receiving 35,000 cedis each. Additionally, recognition extends beyond the podium as attractive prizes await those achieving the 4th to the 25th position, the first of its kind in our past 10 years. To register for the marathon, simply visit our website at millenniummarathon.com or dial the short code star 800 star 17 hash to secure your spots on the starting line.
Deputy Sports Minister Evans Opoku Bobie and so de nenumsem etudwa.
I take this opportunity to congratulate Millennium Marathon Sports Limited for a successful 10 years journey in their quest to the health of participants through marathon events. The Millennium Marathon 2024 serves as a dynamic platform for fostering collaboration among a diverse range of stakeholders, including international and local runners of the marathon, as well as businesses in Ghana. This distinctive gathering brings together participants from the realm of sports, tourism, and investment, encompassing government bodies, sports organizations, tourism boards, investors, and local enterprises. It has been branded the KGL Millennium Marathon since 2023 due to the excellent organizational skills and vision of the Millennium Marathon Sports Limited. I will call upon corporate Ghana on this note.
I guess you must and when you go to ocean or asida kese no enkoma game park so Kingdom Heba o mata ye chi for go see mo ensem embrem Millennium Marathon 2024 e be brutal into ye Ghana ni bibia wo hye bia no e so de ho jim na dwumedi no e ye kra behwe yenko songo steak anope ni hwe dia songo countryman songo owo edema songo otimi kan ojane shewa
Yeah, good
More
morning.
fire.
Timika. Good morning.
Songo.
Timika. Bibi Eboko.
Ojane Shewa.
Timika. Fantastic. Okay, that's.
I'm just Songo and Timika.
And I pay me for black.
Okay.
No? I like
Okay.
your black. You
Okay.
know, black
Songo
is my
ti anope Bibi Eboko.
Yami actually Bibi Eboko. I hope so. Timika.
More fire. More fire. More fire. More fire. More fire.
Fantastic.
More fire.
All right. Okay, me cut Songo steak and Opaya. Now look at the situation. Your woman say now over Ghana in the latest FIFA ranking, you are dropping to 67 in the world. It was 67. Ghana latest FIFA ranking, you are dropping to 67, and I'm 14th in Africa. This means that Ghana could no longer be seeded when we are playing any qualifier or tournament. And you have the CD Ghana beam. Na sesa no ma we nyina asisi a. Na sebi usi wonim nyansa. Wani hu ade sebi. Hu se football. Esen. Oti Ghana asa we sports people. Nemo go fu. Oti na committee. Say ye so how to be sports presenters. Even common Formula 1, what is Formula 1? What in American? So mun sports a juma ye. Enye mo juma but mo se mo pese mo sua. Na se ye kira mo sports de ya. Na mo se mo fra mo sports presenters a. Enye sika ggie bribe. Ggie ye tomankane. Na mo di aka adia for kura parliament parliamentarians in say football na say perform or see it me dey eye or see it me dey football. Now look at Ghana now. Look at Ghana situation. The whole world, Ghana dropping about 67 out of football ranking. The whole Africa. So we say we are sports journalists, we are sports administrator. Ghana last time any Ghana football in United drop it. Our African ranking, I had that 14th. Africa in our country so many more Ghana to 14th. We are sports presenter, we are sports journalists. Who goes here? I don't know him. Yechira ono, Sani Yechira. Say for Gigi Star be in bed with that so-called football people. Sir, so-called football people now. Seven, they are greedy. Omo, dishonest. GFF, Omo, very dishonest. What I say, and Omo to me of fire people of football. Start current FFO, GFFO, head, and then go for. Omo very, very dishonest. Very, very. And Omo mushy, arrogant. Omo nima diye susu biya o football musa. And so I say me yo so Omo tina football match. And Omo nim football. Empony in Ghana FIFA ranking ye did that 67 Africa. Odi yemla Africa. 4 times champions. 4 times African Cup. African champions, and then Ghana, Yaji under 17 World Cup, Yaji under 20 World Cup, and my World Cup, Women's World Cup, Ghana, Yakubita, and then in the 14th away football.
Yeah.
What was a journalist? What was a journalist? I have 10 solid minutes.
Okay.
Moba, Namusha Mutam, they should be the last.
More fire.
10 solid minutes.
More fire.
More
fire.
Musi a presenter normal, very professional.
More fire.
There should be an equal twice to be.
More fire.
Second time.
More fire.
Please, I've got a lot to talk about within this 10 minutes because Ghana football, I say. Ghana football, I say.
More fire.
And then go for episode money, no, Canada, no more to escamo, no, and Kureno, and me to me football.
More fire.
Ranking baby, I can't do football.
More fire. More fire. Ojane Shewa. More fire. Intino. More fire.
Adom TV for fire.
More fire.
We share do. Na everything papa. O say everything dey. Abai etimi popular. More rest will bet me no. I dey. This also any presto.
Yeah, that's
everything. Abai te fit to be pandi kula. Everything papa. O say Ghana abai etimi popular. No to me. Dey enu mu things our papa.
More fire.
Band plan about football be ya. So be it.
More fire.
More fire. More fire.
Inti countryman Songo enka ena motie no ewo Songo stake inti anopen so Songo air purchase say Ghana football no akofom nso a wo hwe no nhuni sen Ghana football is here the FIFA ranking at 67th over Africa na 14th so na Songo kano inti Ghana football no e decline as that can see and come Kingdom Herbal Center omo the Kingdom Garlic bitters and Kingdom Garlic capsules adi abasa as na Kingdom Ginseng Power capsules opedudo no etu akọ okashi drug lane obenye bi friend e was 0536 14966 9961 0536 149961 and 030-393-9887 0303-939987 sounds na game park oye bema e wo so onye sika gu botom what I say na birthday dey bi busumina na egusu wom na wo so onye sika na odi twa ho nti odi ho hia and so be fa phone na wadale star 946 hash star 946 hash. I have ordered pick from number 1 to number 30. Maybe you'll be picky 36 from 1 to 36. Just dial your number star 964 946 star 946 hash star 946 hash. Udem scano ebe gunsem na bibia akoso. Intino live draw no ebeba so ewa Adom TV ano pay 9 a.m. Samsung area 12 p.m. and then you 6 p.m. Na watra no says usika no abegu nsem na bibia ekoso no. When ejumeku a wo so masene nsem fa ukensem no nsem embrem ene na referral drum now so yeja ne kwan na yakakada chini bro ewo adriga no astrotef ne so no. Ntu ye Ghana ni a odani wani editor adriga no a referral drum na the late Adema or Bobo Adema the senior national soccer team the Blasters of Ghana. Nyame Anthony Kra NCA pa asira kese en koma Sergio Manucho and Professor Ike Wallace so mo bomechi samifa okensem no ensem embrem e wo bedwam so medin eti nyame ba Bernard Padibutwe.
Memo crop be meda say Adom TV Badwam health tips na ocean na wotwe yedim komo pa meda say emrene adaje a ode hye ene doctor be wie enne tie ni yie pa na bia waye bi ti kwan be na be fa so agya na ne doctor tumi apwo endpoint homeopathic clinic na damoma ene de ebro Dr. Boy emu akwaba meda say say ye wie ye skin care but so bi aye dada no person osesa obede bleaching dada to go say na aye call tum to obede dey hono de nkameka say obetumi ehun ne skin doctor and dermatologist eno ye one but near was say omohu nso ne say once we bleach edru baby no honam no asay edru baby aye kokko enso edru baby na se wuka se wujai inkuni sra ubeko back ubesa aye tuntum chen senia wotie sesi an esan se wejai edro no ana bleaching cream no wejai yuso se edru ho na ma wa bemumbo esan se obi beka you are on the path to recovery just say wo science wudade mu intin men no embo hu ma wo nka se wo san kwa yuso bleaching cream no ebio na hu say sa changes na be baba kakra with dermatologist na support ni ade ni nkupa wo be san ya use no ebeye okay say damage no edru baby kra wontumi nya wo honam no back to senia na TFS no kra eno no ye chance say wo be ka hyen akodu say bia wo bleach ya ene umpese ebe san ya tuntum nti wo be ya because eno no de ebedru points bi no na nso obey no make up mpon to me nkata so sir tia ne no nti and try kra ma no nkonkodru ho nti ye wie na wotwe mu ye mo ni nyina tofa na ye hwe dry skin no okay when we are very dry na no I dry nkuto beti abo ye na wo nti opebre mu say nso no obi a honam ewo but ebi mu wo honom a omo de ewo chen ebi mu say wo ba wo dry skin na wanka sample wo dry skin na in sani ayeka use hash soap semina na ma ne nya hash afi udware wie a soft sponge ayeka ye udware wie nso a wo pepa ho a ma nsuo ni nyina ansa na wo de enku no asra so afi nso ze nkofo bebre bedware 2 times a day anopa ene anwumre wo saa no se ebia ewie mu hwe na se ohunam na ye dry obetimi di nsuo kakra afefa ohunam nani na wo di nku no asan asra bio saa no time bia no na wo body no aye well moisturized na wo skin no moisture eweni enye dry empapai encracky ebi mu nso so wo eczema eno no wo behu ne se ebia ne flexural surfaces no yemfa ne se ne wrist obehu se eha na ebia na aye very dry ne scaly ebia ne elbow eha no aye very dry and scaly ebia ne kotodwe very dry ne ade ebia aboa bi kanope na wanya na asoa ne ade enti eno no saa no ye wonura yetumi edeboa ema dryness ne ba form emollients yetada bi mpa nkutoi yetumi prescribe say eno na use na ya hwe kakra entemtem de nkuno besra entemtem ne ade na kakra ohunam no aye okay yeda say efutu etwa to okra ade ma batan short one oba ne hunam no was say etumi lasting a lifetime na say was say ne hunam no etumi enya enkwa enya ahoden kosi se nyankopon ebefre no enti no eye wasede se oya akola yi ubeboa no na wahwe no na wama no the right product ode ebebo ne honam no ehu ban ya kire eniama bebre se wohwe so a oba no ne color no ebeye fine ne honam ani no beye fine ne chiwi ne nso ebeye kama etumi last no a lifetime yeah say pa Dr. Hilda Boy Mr. Oshana Bakolebu children's department wa beto no won kra no ho adaje say fanebra won hwe ne kama mam endpoint homeopathy clinic the number is 0244 867068 edamu nyina se umre no adaje a wo de hwe team no so medam ase dasa ne anana wotwe besimu nsɛnkwane ahoɔden wɔ hɔ a afia amankwa tamaklo yɛbɛsɛhyia
Milu. And I make a choice. Adom TV before partners. I have a cost. The Miss Asham waiting 1 month. I have a cost of refugee on my nana. Hey, I sank up possessed. I yet me here was circle, man, ran to where the Atiqua Marty. I won't guy. Dinasuna Radio, Dinasuna Menkai. Each level what to me, but each level. Dinaso ba me say no beto ankomane so wade ya set record wa ga ya ha say won kai wa hu yitira no on kai me be sisi ya Adom TV for there. Message I wo na see there with my dear that's all. If for full party promise, you can say promise that's some against what gra say. Sada no. Mon concran. This among na mutuko kumase. E say dia baba ko so ase. Very crack in advance. What is it? Ah, they also. Sassy to be na. One more guy say yeah. And sometimes call for Baba. You have the weather. You. I can't say now. What's it? Eben. What's a mantina? Pesa bina fa wedro wa mame bra na fa akoya mame le nwa bi. Mi fresh for mo be nyu ma chi akrantie. Pesa banche no aben a na bra ya wo. Why? Banche no. Wo banche no. Wo fi ke ti wa na ba. Na wo prevo. Wo pa banche. Every day vuvu nko. Ni bo fo banche le bo nkwa mu na edie wa hu. Me ko bo. Wo de banche ni bo nkwa mu na edie wa hu. Me kobombo. What do you say? I'm bra windy. Chop ba. I'm brother say wa ku fu da na ga da video. Ye ko chomba. Sine yanko. Na hanye de biye mwati. Ban queen. Aduani abo nyama restaurant nye de biye mwati. Na mapa. Na me kai. Me na nkanso a. This guy that know the fufu. Me na ma me de. Me ya know the fufu. Na sa wa nwa wuni wo pa ya wo ba banche so e so de nkwa da boso ba no. Na na kwa ba de bo fufu. One bra wuni one 20 na wa na wa nya so my family na fi me so safre kwakuo e bi Adisabel Adisco 1990 group Kumasi Academy 204 group me so safre prempe college group dingi nada mo ye group na wetimi wo fufuo no mo ya ade agimo hu di se mutimi wo mane ye da ma baba kokura mamu ai abusia me so safre mo na me adom a match bosome sa ampai wo fie ha ebeja se mo je edi se mo ndi etimi ye ye ne ye fufuo party e ma Ghana ha nyina obi ase wo ye fufuo party ho amu na ye di kanfo ye ne ye di kanfo enu nti na this year ya to ne din say Adom TV fufu party Pro Max na bibia no say Pro Max so a ye buya kakakakakaka it's a hit man obi amra ye ton safro now what does fufu mean to you fufu ade na mean to you na me kai me nana pa ajantum Samson Treso J31 na papa e de bi one na na adubia o mo pe fufuo na utwu mutan a obewo utwu mutan a obewo na ni bibi opo aso na adide kakra se na me doji fufuo no wo mani abobo banch na siwa ma wo de bom kwan so wo de bom na wa mene gr e je say de me bisa wo so story ne say mu fie na mpe fufuo na me boss ko fie ampedu o se boys 5 e fie honum de bia de fufuo ji o mo de wo fufuo nsem create missions you it's no more doji and I make a choice. Oh, story and it's saying, what does fufu mean to you? Because fufu me adia me say wa mra wudi. Now fufu catch me say wongo. It would have frame na count story 030221170123. Frame na count story no. Na only mention na in fact, any just sem say o story no say come on na che for ma. Price to say the be cho sad day no. Yang any this match. Opre yenge the 6 match date no ye be communicate na emomwe hyene so say Ghana man sa match no ye be climax ama na ye fedodo meton safre kuakuo keep fit clubs no meton safre mo schools no year groups say aye countryman zongo the monarch form nti onim say kanten kwan de zongo de so betinya ba me say zongo sa this at the 1990 group for ba. That's the Kumasi Academy and Pedu Group 1983. So mo ba. Na so mo ba be ye nkwan ofufuo. Be CJ. Oni OPD. E ye omo so mo ni nkwan bo ama. Me se me girls e bi mutimo ofufuo na aba pacha. Me girls omo timo na aba pacha. Nti wo da ba be challenge omo. Be challenge sita sande bi kwa fufuo kwa na me nim ka. So da mama ye be boss stand. Ama ekuakuo no enyina da. A match bosumi ending of match obi abaso it would have a story ne bra na story ne da a chedia ye wode ma no na me bisa say before ye kan dey ne ba chim okay story me bwa so we be kai time now na ye ka se bo fufu a no ahye da yare wa kai wa kai ha ye ka se bo fufu a no na me de na me nni be bo we wi a no akwasha kitchen ho na wi a na me bwa wa kai ni ngina no efie bi wo de biara de obi anwo ye bo mo di fufu enu ntina afi match bosome ending meton sa afro 030211700123 me fa callers 2 pese gim stories na aka de mo fanfa number we say so na yen kinka story na da be ma stand me achewa de friend 0248287692 0248287692 bomodin afre yan ya bida yan afina be so ya hwe ya bida yan ya dikanfo no forget obia hwehwe ni muda ya omo jani efufu party no hello good morning hi good morning
we go am ka free so ma do agiri
okay na dan na waka ya ka fufu dan about chim
hey fufu de ya dro fufu ya dro pa na me kai tama yewo ekrase na me ka ze me fufu pera miti ya me ya
yare
na o me wi nso no de na je say awon de yamba ya ba awon no be ko no wo twa banjin gidingidi na de nkon eguso
oyiwa
de tiwa ma
oyiwa etimes ye
ya ke se nkoma mi ma me amaru o kasa fi o nsama do ji si ya
jo
o ti o fa o ko atem chedase
na ze fufu na kai wo ma me because mama kasa be wa kai
fufu de jai
na me fa last caller. Hi, Sarah. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah, guy.
We guy. Auntie Sarah. Ni akafufu ade na about him. What kai bibi me bwa?
It's a funny be a guy. Akafufu be say na good morning. It's a funny be a guy.
Okay.
Yes.
I shall meet you.
First of all, the fufu de.
Yeah.
Fufu.
Kasala meet you, papa.
Yeah, first of all, the fufu de.
No correct.
Na me amekaye kwase. You feel proud so kura. Na de bia da ma me ma ye fufu. Na wa hu ni me kwase nso asem.
Wo yi wa. Ya te manchene fresh, ye tu no fresh free from. Na wo. Sister Sarah me ton sa fra wate. Match bo so me na we no. What the story na de. Me pese obi be fage na so. Fufu na ide Sarah. Sarah ntie ho. Eti wonim story na manenga de me hu ani ma de kan asem no. Bo modin record wo ho. Na ka o story de fufu ama wakai. Se na Sarah ka say krase. Na o kai se no mutu banche fresh. Wo so de anything. Bo modin afa 0248 287692. 0248 287692. Odo for record. We a guy. Record ho na fa bra. Ne wo gift ma. Na so we chop bars na bia pese we parta. Me ba cho limited slots available. Chop bar for no. It me show we the phrase see ya na ka say eh mo chop bar won kokko na pese me beka ho 0248 287692. Keep fit clubs, schools, year groups, chop bars 0248 287692. Obi afa na you hey Daniel masoni yanko. Statue of Kumbe Stella. Medas. Hey obi afa na you Obi amfa na yewa. Chop. Yes, sis. Hey. Dai ba mi asa kakra. Yego chomba. Besine yango. Na hanye de biye mwati. Banquin. Tolo fwesisi. Aduani abodi ama restaurant nge de biye mwati. How are you? Besiye kwa you. Obi ama you no sobra. Aya match. Ending of match. How are you? Besiye kwa you. Miko chomba. Oki miko. Besine mienko. How are you? Besiye kwa you. How are you? Meso my family dear. Oki yanko. Me hanye de biemwati. Jai jollof. Jai fried rice. Indomie day. Ni pizza bebrebe. How are you? Besiye kwa you.
Mesai emo akwa babiem bedwam so ni brason say yetna say ye ba bedi nkomo maka kyo say apomode ne de wa abonten na bede na wo hwehwe a wo hu edu nti na brepamo no ye di nu papa ene biaye a wo de woni kyire mu abenya yaresa bia papa ye de nam bedwam so esomwo na na mama BC atna say enti ye nkwa Calmed Pharmaceuticals Limited wo mu nupa wo de aba no eho da wo ba no pay ena yebo mama BC mache ene pile leaf aba wo ho ointment aba ena capsules nso aba ena BC 56 cream ekradro no ena nso aba Ayulabs gripe water aba Mollis baby massage oil ena nso aba ena fa he ne yesha se afri
ye bebo ni nyina so tim na afi ye gina BC so de ewi
okay
yo meda tiefo ase na madam ahwefo so ase anopei se o ha mapomudin ti na ye nam ye dam ase me fi Calmed Pharmaceuticals Limited be ne mo betwetwe nkomo kakra afa ye ndroyi ho eno no ye krafi India man mu ne de aba oman mu ha ye wo Ayulabs grape water nkola drop tatashe akwala no se ofifi se odwana nan ketenkete ni fruma dan from agina ni yem wo de mana tew na ateko afa ye wo Mollis baby massage oil eno so akwala wo wia osua nante ne ade wo de sra na wo de massage no a ema akwala no ni mojampo edi afurusa na yiye ewo ni mu eya obie ni ho opem ho a ogina ho piti eya obie ni ho ena ye wo palm leaf ointment ena ne tablet eno so eye koko edro abro ni beka se pulse and ase hemorrhage ena ye wo BC 56 eno ne kura mi eno nso eye ekura duro tatahwe a wo so na ekuro bi apa baby afa
ekura duro no BC 56 cream o dance akora no because duro we wo de yemfa baby epebi a ye benya bi ne ntudwa na yemmo numbers ne so na afa yenwura na yenhwe se de nduro ne tie sanse obi wono a wo sori free TV na chi ya no fa hen obi benya bi
ye pebi atu anasa ata numbers ni 055 266 7712 ena ni etwagu ewo afidie na so obia emfa bi no onfre
okay
obenya bi
okay enti afa yeni nkomo no BC 56 cream edro nwanwaso edro sonko a etikuro te no ene Ghana fo nche eho adanse
yeah medamasi ebiem BC 56 wabo edu papa din a eye ekuro eho adwuma se ka kuro a ye kuro ahoro mienu abroni beka se open wound and a closed wound and the open no ho asem and a ye beka
kuro ani da ho ekuro da ho na mani ohun se kuro ni
okay no ho asem ne ye beka anope se wo ka se ekuro ya ekuro tu a woni ahoto nti se ye ka kuro a ebi ne abrasion bibi etwitwi bibi etwa cat burns bibi ahyehyew ana say we are diabetic ana watukuru a entimi ngu diabetic wounds ana slow healing wounds ekura aye me na baka say kukudabi ekuro bi a ada wo ho yes ni mpo obi wo kuro bi eda ne nan ya samre na ekuro ne be hya asene ne ye wo me ekuro ne da so ho entwentwen so kona kope BC 56 Calmid and akofa fi India my mo aba o man mu ha nhaban ba any side effect be a very natural ye kan nhaban papa ene ye de ye ti kona kope bi ekura eda wo ho a etete wo ha hai me se enra ye de oba akoba maso ye enya asam ketwa na me se kan wakoma to yem o se ye kan ye me hweye enti na me de mirika ban krofo so di ho adanse o trend yen kona kope BC 56 ekuro no adokoro se den ekuro ni bi wo ho a aye ne ho se bi na ntwi bi esra wo ase afo peche eno na BC wo de kaso a nia awo na pro essay etwa wo nan na free ho no no na BC yi ni nyina free ho de ye wo de kape ebe yiye ni no na nsufin na ewo mu a ema onan no essay no atwetwe ni nyina afiri ho na afi ama ekro nani ada ho
na amwa se mejibi na bibia yeme na mleta afi mo ha me ho se nsuo sone na ade nsuo efiri hin nsuo na me kai se wo kan se ebe twi nsuo bia nti ade na wo se nka edidi me nam nim ne botokro no ani ho no mo a na wuye no ano no
eye efiri ho se wo kan ebe ye obi se sebe kasa ena ye wo
de chale mo ache
adronu
we ba 20 years ago agenya se kotwa wo me na
ahu mame me da wase
wow
obi bia ekuro da ne nan se edi mfia he janfie no to baby na kona kope BC 56 a doctor for eyusu omo ankasa ekuku dam na ankasa eyusu referral points eyusu me kan referral points hospitals akese ni nyina eyusu bi onko ba bia wo benya bi ekura ada wo ho a etete wo sabe wontimi oyoba wontimi hye skirt de bia ntoma se wunase be matraza eniema hyehyɛ niema mu o
na de ne kura wakata so ne heat ese gina mu no ni muda no
sa nti eno na wo de BC eka BC ekɔ yiyi ani na apro no atwetwe ensuo no afim afe amoa no na bonus a BC ede mawa eye unique a enun kaye na sebe emohu no eni bi no eni se wo de ye kuro no na kuro ni wu a enya wetwa enya afe na wo kɔ plastic surgery ni akoye drafting ye siesie kuro na ni ekotwa baabi e de abeto so eni afre drafting no wonye bi da afi kuro ni ye wo na wo de BC eye a ye ntwa wo nan ene sika ni ho wo twen ama na didim edidim na sa wo de kɔ hospital ye be ma wa akoye test ye koti kuro na ni ya de akolab na ya ma wa akoye test wo ye test ne ba na ka wo dompa eno ano no doppler ye twa free ho no time wasting enti wo tena ho am ya kotwa wo nipadua na akwa ba bia to atwere mbre kwa edro papa sei aba ntwentwen so eso entisen kaye no very economical nkaye no ba ku bi amre bi ye de bre 15 gram emohu we 50 gram esa save sika
mekwa na no meseketu abi sai uyi a ehyem kakra
senia
ya ketikiti na ya tukuru na
senia box ne tene saa na tie eye adwuma ankasa ye yusu bi nkrofo so yusu bi amanfo bebre yusu bi ehu se adurei sai wo bantamanka nye se ye nan eye yi enti kona kope bi niema ne danso ene se enya wetwa esan yen habama ne ye de ye entwentwen so bisi
na say herbal
okay herbal in Ghana ha baby Ghana ban asaje atum ma yen kasa mre
na Adom TV kra de yanyi ntuma ya ma amfa metena ha
aseme na ukai na mohwe enu na nkrofo de ne nam na eduase na esi o empia bonte na chese emu adwuma biara enu ni weala me wasoye ho ebi obi mpo ni me hwa yarefo pa wo kura fa number no ufra ye de me number mema me ni ye fra me ekuro manager mama bisi ba ko pe no size kona ko hwehwe me pe me number na fra me na me nka asem de enchrew enne memma obi nka wo nhye samre na twam edro papa ba emma obi mfa so kwa na no wa chenche
eno so enka won to dem
ma ne nka won to dem
pie na wonan no pete ya na
samre no atwam
mama bisi afo hia e fa hin na obi hia dro yi bia pharmacy ni shop kora eye encourage say we dey oba ya obobo ko asante we dey nya wa ha
bia ye wo ba bia pharmacy bia boruam na ne dosopo ni de no an Calmade Pharmaceuticals Limited nti ye konkran ha no ma tudu ebe ye nuanom nkramofo asore dan no Adabrakra opposite Malcolm na Plaza Okanshi Elohim Adepa House Ashaman opposite Menya Krobo ena Madina opposite Malcolm ye kokofo dia Gapsin Pharmacy ena Bano Pharmacy ye ko Sunyani a Green Light Pharmacy Mose Pharmacy ena 6 Stars ena ye san ko Cape Coast Buse Pharmacy Sankotex Pharmacy ena Pina Herbal Shop ena Ashi Pharmacy ye ko Kumasi a Costa Pharmacy ena Freddy Mens ya tu fan akodu Oboase Oboase so ye Asmat Herbal Shop okọ ho no mo a ubenya bi ena pharmacy bia ewo ba bia opese wuto aduro bia bowura ho na bo BC 56 eye 50 gram tobi na wo hawo nyina so betwa
number ni bi na
number no eye 055 266 7721 enne etwagu afidie na ase no fabi na frɛ yen ye be gye so ehare so ni aba abesewu yada mase
yenso yada sepa mama BC no enupa pa Calmade Pharmaceuticals Limited e dia bedwa so ye dika pie leaf wo Moles baby massage oil Ayulabs gripe water na kukudam no BC 56 cream e ho komo ene ye die ntina se makuro nka won to dem na me de ntimi nkoni peme so de wote ya so na hwe na nsuo be so ne a na wape goals na yi na de akekere wo nan na se na etwensuo ne na atwensuo ne kakra na afi wo ho ahan wo ye na ye ho marathon ko twetwe ne bia kachire ye ba ebeto so ekuti ase de no wadome usu jami ana ye dai ya maye o say ye ntem tete a minya biem oh chia on tete ye kwara oni be 16 ne tua line online no entina se we ye nsoroma enkwada o kwada na etronwom kamu nsem ubeka se bra na ye tronwom no na wogina ho ntina me kire se no me ensam pa mu kwasie da bia 3:30 sharp no watena TV ho Adom TV na kwada ne performance nwom papa wo maboa no asua na watwemu no nyina no o ma beto acho keep voting to aba now favorite contestant no until them say this season 6 need the more day e more day na busa me ko give us akache na yenkodi nkomo meka sure say ayaresa de wa abonten ho na emom de obekire wo kwan no ete say yedie e wa abonten yes you follow who know road na who go show you the road edunti na Adom TV ye wa ha ba me nko bedofu yi ho e mba che odi ni bi owo ahene echa owo ahene champo ampa hey be mena she na mpombo ko de
ba cho me ho ye na
ye de nyankopon ase ye janya me gusu kra ye kakra sa Yeni nkomo givers minimum say enuro no de edoso ene fa he ne yehase free
mama no ncha asem bi a esi ofie ha ya
okay
ahese ensanchuo ni bi na yes anhwehwemu no na ebeto odwa se yese nkofo bi de no nom die bi afrefra ena wo mo eton ma nkofo se enhahamanuro ya amanfo guso a wo mo etonom na nka me ka asem bi se batakari adoso nti mi ehu kremo papa obi asoro no otete ha ma bi a champon bi a oso we de ye no ye de sayem ya de seti ya de na amanfo eguso na ye nyina ye nim se givers no de emfie petepi ni eyi ni tire no edi adanse ama obi ehunu se esaya de ya ye givers pea capsules givers cold capsules givers herbal mixture media no de mini ho agrokora sanse eno no onom na nopanom na wiane anumira ebustu immune system
eno na ntontom da ho
eno na ntontom da ho na adwuma a eye no ansa na ntontom sem no kura bebam no menu aba emfaso a ewo sa aduru no mu no enya sem ketwa nti se wo tie mi a mesre wo afa number we na frɛ drugstore bi e ben wo no yennu no amabobo so ni nyina da obenya bi atowo ho 0543 222470 0543 222470 udi oduru ho ne se eye ntontom aduru no bi na akwa akopato anase opede be boost immune system no a ye frɛ no givers about mixture no a obenya bi ato ye wo giver GC capsules ene ne mixture no ne numbom esiesie nipa na achese no nso ekoditia infection ahodo bia na ne mame no mo nkomo emfamfa givers herbal mixture no eho na we no enura ahodo a ye de ye no boost immune system afia sanso na ne moja obi wa no ma wa ye kese moro so wanum nura ahodo a ya twetwene ma afiri ho anso da bia bonse na ya de kro no eda ho ewo ho kopa givers herbal mixture dre bi na tonom obenom to aba ko benom to amienu bewie no bonse wabasa no a etiti wo nan ne mu ayidududu a wonante a enye yie o ma onan so enye yie ogonjo mpin nyina ye loose problem untimi nkwa adwuma da bia abeda be sori no na ayete say yabo azade ye woni anantwie na aye sports e wodayem obebre chesa sori a oye ho hwea enye yie givers about mixture sa duro no ene beboa wo na onum sa duro no nso a etimi ma wodwene yie owura mfififi ade by heart obi on ma ka asem genesis ya na ne refi obese bisa ne biem wo no nyade so obetimi aka ho nsem kra e de a kire wo ochena givers about mixture ene no me nom na no pa me nom na wiasa no pa me nom tea kra me nom bi Dr. Solomon Kwabi no no ye aduru nda bi out ne ka mu bisim enti obi bia wo pa ahoden mapa e de aye adwuma se de se ne fata no onum givers herbal mixture omo nso akwa fichire ma no na ayebo achi bidini emoja ne ntimi maye ba clot ba kakra na etwa no busasa de eka no ya na ewo hefa givers herbal mixture enura ye de ye na kutukanka wo mtie no na ne moja no nti odi anum bi bosome no so a emoja no 7 days ni nyina beba obi de eba 1 day 2 days or so omi de ende normal sa na tie wa hwe yo chene bi ede ya de kase beba beto yemu a awo kora nyame amfafia wo ntimi enwo bi frɛ number we na kɔtɔ aduro ni bi wo frɛ wi a anaso kɔtɔ aduro ni wi na frɛ sa number yi a give us mpanimfo bɛkyerɛ kwan abefa so abenom no ne ya de koro no a ɛwɔ nipadua no asanso de amount 0543 222470 0543 222470 ye frɛ fisiko no mu ewi a na afi ya ba obi won so aduane no wo de besi pon so ani die kura ye ne din ontumi ne di aduane sinanim pa na num ato num give us herbal mixture wokoda wo na adwendwene ntino da bia ne sumye na eko me say num give us herbal mixture na afi de atwa to kura mpo ene se entontom se wo mo kawo a emoa na odi ko nipadua mu no enya de papa plasmodium parasite no ekwa first na attack your immune system no obi bia ota yade ya na immune system no ahoden nim nanso ye de da bia no me kodu fie 12 am ebo no no masode sana adwuma me ye nti no e se me ba adwuma ene ma ba betena ha me ka ensempai e de a kire wo nti wo pese wo immune system no ahoden ba mu a na da bia kutia yade bia etete wo a e give us about mixture me se ntontom ne kawo a plasmodium parasite ni ko nipadua no mu a attack your immune system no afei enafu akakra bi bonso aye moso wanumu ato wudidi enye ya wode wo sen kabo so gagagagaga eba ne sa ne fie gya adum sanse ebia wo na aye breadwinner e wo fie ho entena ho ema malaria entwew entu fie ema malaria enchew ento malaria kum ni papa emere bi atwam wo na ne enim enei Dr. Solomon Kwabi ni nura hodo aba ni ntino give us about Mr. Kahumbi yeah ye ko editia malaria no pa enti freyen 0543 222470 sa wonom ye duro ni bi me hye obo se wonom na se entu yade amabobo so yi ase amfamfiri wa ba bia be hia me bia no ba yire me na ji usika metua usika edi ama o ba bia ton no bia benya give us about Mr. duro ni bi ato ewo ho na me wie give us about Mr. enkom obo no a na me do ekọ ememe ejina fie ha no mu nyina no won sisi no de ye adwuma enti sisi na hoɔden nim kokɔ akyekere wo entini no mu nyina sisi na amaman aye mu ma wo gyina hɔ no mo bo hansa wo nase aye loose utimetehwe edumre bi anya duro no obi ato obi wa wo nipadua no na wo hwɛ ne yie enuane ahodo a yedie no ɛno na me setan ma me koduru fie no mididi ye enei matimi asɔde a hoɔden wɔ hɔ obi on mo didi saa time no kora wontimi ensɔde enye hwe ni nyina gyina sɛ wo system no edumre bi asade ne niema bi edi esie no entimi emmoa aduane a obedie bia no hwie be don hwere aduonu na 24 hours ɛwɔ sɛ firi nipadua no na ɛbɛsene kɔde ɛbɛyɛ nsuo de ɛbɛyɛ mogya no ɛyɛ adwuma yie ɛma ho ɛtɔw na nso wo de ɛnde wodidi a na aka oyam obi wɔ no ma na awɔtwe mienu miɛnsa ɔse yɛ fie de saa me nua baa me nua bɛɛma wɔfuru na ɛdɔkɔ so sɛbese no ɛde enum kankan baa begya wɔ so enum kankan ne bɛwie adumre bi a wotiri fa bɛpaa wɔ saa yɛse bibi de migraine me nua migraine no wɔ ho na nso esan wo yam a asie na nipadua na aduane ne kogum anya adwuma yie ntino da bia mframa bɔne na ayie mesimi nim sister bi a wɔyi mframa akɔyi mframa wɔ nase fie ama wade kura nka ɛyɛ agu frama na ba yɛ na nyɛ kura enti mesrɛ kɔpɛ give us cold capsules na tonom wonom a 7 mpreduasa ɛbɛboa na nnuane no a atim wɔ yam wɔ bofuro no so okum na ntwie anasa sabe wodwan a adeɛ bi wɔ ne yam a ayɛ setawo ɛno na twetwe aduane no mogya ɛne ahoɔden kɔ nipadua no wo deɛ no efia taataa mu ama ɛsɛ mu kura tutu anuane kɔ yam a na yɛ wo ya mesrɛ nom give us cold capsules ne bi sa wonom a ɛbɛyi wo yam nyinaa ama wo na ayɛ bɛrima na apɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima mu a wonom give us cold capsules na now the give us pea capsules nso aka ho pea ni gyina hɔ ɛma power na adwuma a ɛyɛ ne nyagoro koko bi etete wo sasaburo bi etete wo yɛse ananse akyeme wo nsa yɛ titiriti wo na yɛ titiriti kɔpɛ give us cold capsules nanum pea capsules na fa ka ho wo so de ana wo fa yɛ titiriti yɛse nwodwe stroke ni ade ni nyina ne gyina entini no emu asisi a mogya ntimi ne afiri sane amaman ka ho bi na asisi untini no mu wonum give us cold capsules any pea capsules no ebomu a ebedu akagina mu ba bi eton no bia no obenya bi ato ewo ho no mo no afrɛ yo 0543 222470 0543 222470 so auto duro no wi afrɛ saa number we ye beje ofeso ne akyerɛ okwan befa so a wo banum aduro yie sasabora si betu kokwase betu obi wa ne koko no wono ne de no asisisi nanim ete sɛ sabe somro baby a koko na sisisi na nye ebi wo krampa ema no emema no kra baby a ya na sisisi wo nantam ni ade wo biye so kra na kyese ayese wo bokura afono wontumi nya dwuma e wo se wo ye eye koko ni bia wa nhwe ya ebe ha wa tete wo ama obi akora ntimi ma nkyɛn wo pɛ so ye be ma mu gina yie na wo bɔ adwuma se konkomafo agyan a num give us cold capsules any pea capsules ya numbom Food and Drugs Authority agiatum into fresa number we baby a wo bia no obenya bi ato ewo drugstore herbal shops and pharmacy shops ahodo nyina 0543 222470 0543 222470 na empanifo emwa ewo adure ho na nso enyamfa so sanse so yade na wo defie na untimi nkwadwuma abusua ebebre pa nyankopon nhyira onhyira won so na mo give us eyes enu ye nsuo ansa na ka de de pepa form on de good WC mu ni nyina so mu ewo bie yedase yada Dr. Solomon Kwabiase so adwen Ghana fo ho no abre ye nsupa abre ye nupa abre ne ma ye sa de pepa form ahonidie ho nsem ejina brane abusu wo hene champon no champon be ma won eja won ya beche givers enkomo de na enwumakuo bi adama na matena ha medi sankomi ansa na no happy birthday nkoma Sandra Kuku Asaki wo ye o masters wo University of Ghana Legon o papa Isaac Roxen Saki unuamo o ma mani abusua ni nyina se Sandra Kuku Asaki happy birthday to you na ma memfa na se enko Emma Franco Trading Enterprise
Franco se ye nyina kakra ya na mu a ya di bro nya wie ya kotua fees ya wie Valentine Day kura promo no egusu agire mu wo se wo pa achede de acha odofo amesrew beton wo Franco ho Nokia phone, Samsung phone, iPhone, smart TVs, a free 32 copy 55 inches, tabletop fridges, air conditioners 1.5, 2.0 and after 2.5 horsepower, CCTV camera, new installation and the connection you Franco Bayama ko Google Play Store and as App Store na download the Franco app on the phone so wo bie ho ane mo to nyina da ho bo ni guase misro emfa Franco number bia wo Google number no enie 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa efie and a Ghana Post semen kan show say udim say free tete ye de ne ma ne abrochi na say de ne ma fra abrochi ba Ghana no Ghana Post fu adwuma Africa do ma hyem kena wo de mo a na kakra bi na akodru nipa kro ho nti akyede ne akade bi apese wo de koma obi wo sister bi na atu kwan wo agya ne ntoma bi no pese wo de mane no wo so wa bi ho na de kondo ko obi ene adwene mesrew fa de nyina koma Ghana Post for wo di ko UK Europe bia USA Australia South America Asia ene abibre mama bia so apese wo mane ne makonom fa kodan Ghana Post social media handles no at Ghana Post GH_ at Ghana Post GH_ Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Send your more WhatsApp message. WhatsApp number the name 0542 527004. Ghana Post secured smart deliveries. Piwak Healthcare. So they pray me say a draw where me do one dance here. 3P garlic mixture. Well, wow, when sano na yo tititi. Wa wa yekasi abroso. Obu oduma chese asme hano estroku hano obu oduma hono mu asa ne pressure na se kosoro asa abafom obi oduma si chiriade na ya hano mesrew we ye dru a wo mu atwetwe garlic no mo sa de natural plant juice aka ho wamfa nkaja enti ye dru nwanwaso pa na odi agutu mu enti mesrew pebito ebuso herbal shop pharmacies and licensed chemical shop ahodo nyina emu Frepiwak Natural Health for it was 0248 928 824 and 0201 000 for 3P garlic mixture eyo de bia dra obenom na oho ento na me kono happy birthday nkoma Owura Lenda Opoku Kisiwa wo Ghana Health Service refree ukunu ebereza entry e friend say oboy e mankran so senior high school oso odododo said ye odo ahombrase wakoma paya one natena tete nkwada bepem sa mpempensue woka ho bi ntina wogina baby a wogina nti happy birthday enkoma Linda Opoku Kisiwa refree ho kani oboy ho ebuhia me ko kai se wo hia me a eya freme anoche wa ba adwa se wa bedwam so ni akwasinsi etwaso
Akwasi Commander 6 Carlos said yes
Debi makacho said ya okodro bo ni die kwaso na beka yasem yen stro nyame stro nipa ba ye mu nipa nimtia yen fa kaka bensen dwe ahantan enka sankyere mpanifo ba beka yasem se ne tie ne mpanifo so atimi atie sanse yenti eno te ba bia wote no asemi de kabre na asun Midin de Akwasi Insia. Yafana Sekese Kuma Kingdom Herbal Center. Omne de Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsules. Ababeso Yasne. Lakato se do tatashe ba kwene. Ama fwaji atu no obia enumbi. Because so no mu a boost immune system. E bua na ne stadi awdo e wodi padwem so e de free wonum. Eyi cholesterol, sugar level etiso. E ma nya normal. Wa num bia pacho aha ho enum bitters anum capsules obetimi anum bia ope capsules ato ope bitters obetimi so ato New Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules here mema ne so dia mema de yo ho aduro edu men se bompem se ne bia bema se bi wa bo adabrido bemba oboso a emoso no obenya ho de dia adwuma Tremendous Capsules mara pacho mu so ode po e ha mo no e kire white wa aduro no ebe cleaning nyina de free wono o member bi atodo bi akwa asebeka bi atodo fofo ne kire Kingdom Herbal Center o Kanshi Drug Lane friend 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 Kingdom o se no challenger alpesi di komo na otwe de awie ye agodie mu ensem no abika akwesi okọ de biba eno asem kire for be su yen samtwe for hye mu yom su che wom so tai gfa echi ne GFA eye no eye ose ne almost ne GFA eye no eye nti yemfi ya ho ode no entire GFA echi no mfe nkobo sha asase ne so mebebo video na mo wahwe my tension sheda any semtrefo no so me deal with omo at the latter part but be so hwe video na hunu wo mo na etete honom no me come as much no hwe video press conference na nura e course so e but one is some time
the energy I'm talking about. Are you hearing me? This is the energy I'm talking about. The energy to support Ghana football. Energy to support Ghana football. And this is why I'll urge my colleague sports journalists that the energy some of them used for the demonstration yesterday, I think if we also channel that energy to support our football, to tell people to come to the various stadiums, I think we're going to succeed. We're going to make our football great and strong. So once again, Ghana supporters, a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Eti ude ma video na so ya director. Me see ye nwan mo edi enu ye sa santwefo nhyebu no. Me bo mo so later but be so de hwe TV ni so di o. Na hwe omo te wonum no. Sa supporters no to omo na de omo Cote d'Ivoire mom $400 each no. It omo de easy for them to support GFA. It's easy for them to support GFA. With democracy, obi akane de, no bi nso akane de. But you we e see a son so. Is it democracy din ye? Kama me ka bi keke wo. Say kama me ka bi de be se bibia de gu basket im de akọ. Yes, the kwa de na ye so ne so ni afade ya kire oban no. Because at the long run democracy will say make development. So it is not just about say you practicing democracy. Akwesi sia kane de enti o ma hene so akane de o na bi. Akwesi sia no o ma hene kawie no ababa ne ye fa de free mu because the long run you to be fa ni nyina ntu anamo o se etase bi e de free mu. Yenyi odi enu ye presque fedo Gideon Chrenim. Gattuso raised to the power 7. A very good friend. And I'm not going to go into details. Kamema on also videos or the Lambast GFA, even this administration. But I know you be focus. It's not for me to say, Baba running me other colleagues so down. But when you say wow ocean, wakas what you said that when you baby and nekikako. But the name attention and kasa wo your supporters you do more coach matches I would do. Especially outside Ghana. And I make a message now can be and make the same supporters who did a press conference or one a press conference or la Cote d'Ivoire e ka come agye de no. And I kwesi some hebra obi ansoma. President Kufuor fa ba nko si obi afese we mpia nko support blasters we twachi. Obi no osmo obi. Te mane nkonko so man no de adesode bi aso awo. And yes, you support the Black Stars. And to be honest, we call all must say, the Black Stars. The emotional attachment among for one of fear, your motion TV, so it be a chamber the baby. Cause a long ride, and I buy a plane ticket. I buy my hotel, about some of Scout did. Yet, if you didn't buy my ye kwana ye nya so fa so pa bia no ye tisu no abansa no mo kalam kobo no aye tax dia ma ye twia so timumu no de yes metimi aye ne empesa mo ye pa me si me kan da bia me koso aka se abanso de amanfo metu kwa akoso poti blasters a ya de pa ba me mfua so se aban e ma plane ticket aban e ma hotel na aban se yi sika dia buto aduane ama o e ne me mfua so na mfua so tena. Adwo so be na koye Mumu bi omu to kwan da. Nyamna da o na abanya ba monya kwan piu ebi etu. Ti se butu kwan nim so bedidi. And I'm seeing come to baby as a chinchina and your Ghana supporter you know quite support the blasters so. You can't to baby. Sa kululu kwa faswa ye ne twom de kono se ebiem de ato a won kan afford won beba. Yo mo nye kapre enfenfra ban ho no. Ade ntina blasters kwa kobobo a. Yemma hotel beda. Hotel be of the book if you feel lose our hotel no. With all due respect. When the hotel papa mother. Uwie ya o se aban san to aduane ma mede. Ah. Now patriotism na so didi blasters sechi ne wayefa. Wa ho fama na so didi Ghana blasters sechi etu do blasters ama no e wayefa. Ene de bia mo kanyam na mo aye. Company for so person mo gina mo de so mo fa kese. Because I'm also trust who say blasters management committee. Yeah, sebi enya no sebi aburu sebi okonto. One share that nya the papa bia farmer blasters any $100,000 per a member. Must be qualify for $400. So me qualify for it. Any enya penny for na sebi aburo e wo mo trimwa.
Carlos said it here.
Nini papa ne sema hye mo trimu ema. Says can expand the blasters no does it worth it? Mustafa Yusuf una onya se bia mani sound. But penny say je wane dey aso. You are the current sports minister. Ask yourself. Said amount of money yeah as some mine yeah spend your blasters no does it worth it? And the when you try your sports study awodo. And now me dey Tamale Sports Stadium chire. Minister say ka yenim guase de ma. Not to sound too trouble but to free so ho. Wo so na free. E di ka kon ni pa uni ma dia $700,000 e betimi idea ma Tamale Sports Stadium. Ba ye free ka taba ye kan de she kwabra ne sem nyina mo nche. What are some of the bold decisions that we take as a minister for youth and sports to turn things around? Because Mr. President Anado Dan Kwagufano preach for change. And then things were so bad. So the thinking that Ghana ni be him say, Akufano Bedie will be formalize the system, no? And then I catch him say, I'm 12 my president Kufano so my yakwan you. So Messi school so. And my party be about because scared of obey. But sebi nipa wodi adwen ba be hyehyɛ or manage system no building the system. It the Ghana ni be catch us wodi president Kufa no yawa. It's not as if onye akwan yo. Enye so won see school dan yo. But we disappointed as a system that president Kufa beto ya. Ni yesi enye no. What say more. And ma this should be the president Kufa no yawa. Because he have failed to correct the errors in our system ni mu. And some of them and our sports ministry no. And it's a very ritual. Who comes to sanity? One man, yes, sir. See a combat tournament to be about or see a cuckoo $100,000. The Quabrane. Wabra Tamale Sports Stadium. Yeah, President Jordan Tekuku for a sinner affair. I'm born in the pub 70 at the Tia Pansam. It will cuckoo $700,000 when the Panson, someone Yanamuche. Yamu Yanamo. Don't fear born in Chey. Now a brona ye me catch me say one day better Ghana for any so. One day. I better Ghana for any so. I brought for the door so yeme do. The pabani for na door so do. Kwesi no ya dig and when you be there kwesi aka na no ato. Selfish interest and idea ni. Me do ya kwesi sia. For a second, say, come back Kingdom Herbal Center. Over the Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsules. New Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules. And a tremendous capsule, best way as not pay. We are the assembly, can you be the bro? Fremo 0275 804064. 0275 804064. Kingdom was no challenge. A very good morning to you. Openi Amofa. Penny Kessel, that Kingdom group of companies. And you can punch now. no nko so nya okese so mpa osum oh my Ghana ene pense mu eto aso Yes, we are going to be from Badwam Jumedi so live on Adom TV, DSTV channel 280, na Go TV channel 119. Samsung Multi TV. The box no subenya hwe and so HD plus yedem. Hwe on Facebook Adom TV Extra, Adom TV Extra. And Samsung YouTube so Adom TV. Yeah, subscribe, share, fa comment eto ase. Ye begini akenkan e de amanopo ye fa na second sen koma Franco Trading Enterprise. Some de fun papa abadwa so. Ya fun we dem pato kaso di extra oh ja francophone biaye francophone papa francophone biaye e say Nokia say Samsung say iPhone and also the CCTV cameras aba me say no wa ha any tum kra be capture ya me admo next week Monday comedy nkomo bi about security send your chronosem echoes or santom potembon anodin even 5:33 a.m. na kromfo attacking kromfo sa akwane so santom potembo no me show CCTV footage achrew me san start asem de kanti me ja no na Monday comedy sa videos ni nyina achrew na ma chrew kromfo bi nso ehye kire niema bi a police fo bi nso eye ye di car reporter ma police for the one hope say o metu na man sa na Monday adru ami aka na o say etimi eka etipa CCTV camera na papa na o mi say wo fi atobi se ya me a odum asi wankasa fi atobi en tobi so fambo wankasa ofi enku a tobi nentimi nkire abonten because antodi am se me show no man dey ache obi fie di a ebo abonten e na tim kire me tim trace ni pa na ekoche no etu to man tom fambo fi ono nku a tobi so fa kire abonten ne pa bonifo bi so ba yetimi akapcha ndi ama to ni nyina of Franco Trading Enterprise from 0246 422338 0246 422338 Franco was still phone papa efi edonum Ghana Post adeba ko da bia me kan mabo obo abaso ene so oba ya akono ayefe first na ka Ghana Post ne se kwa na ka ekof man sa me no makanya mu just no ya be ka cry say ene otu o mem na pese odi momone kobi nyaadoa tomatoes jene mako ekoma onwe free ewo US UK any other European countries bia fakoma Ghana Post obero apply kama de akwa kodura ensei unyan so sabe kan ntem ye nchi wahwe bia ema ho from 0542 pacho mo apese mo mane ne ma wo abrochita frefie enche bayir mo eba mi to bi fambre na di na mo nyai pastor se mo ma wi nwura wi di bayir papa ba chensu ho body ho apantum to bi fa wo fuo apem ne asonso no to be never etwi nyadoa efedu honum ti frefie 0542 527004 we Ghana Post for number o from akatam so won nema de koma nwua e wa abrochire obeja kama de akọ e de mabole so e da from pa Ghana Post secured smart deliveries me nwua fo akọ atrase so na Richard nyako so atrase afa ko bogo de
boko agosi
uko yin
agosi yo Ghana yesum Ghana
tu kwan kakra
your system mo okay your system so na no uko utu kwan wa fama nko
ya min shira so de bisi wodu mo Richard sheye
oh yakopon abribia oye ne de na aka nia honama fam so okay aka ndi for so be den ebe ya de aboa say Ghana for beswa or how for 7 years na ya beda ade bechi o man san nya ya ho ahunumobo bia na o mesan ato fu obum me no mienu na ebetu asaka na enya ade a obetimi aka say there is any joy or ahotobi or assessment near memoding Ghana for dodo na wa ho here mo example of it I'm an example of it
kofoju to say
oh for the astron could be any ya kwanye
still flowers no
flowers not to kwanye because was a flower no say esi ho no wan gusu nsu a
sure yes
then dry na basa
yeah
for 7 years ni nema mo ayedin papa
to mun tumi musun
nti wan ka sa take for dia flower o te
e me bisa say ya na free mu banti na ja
nti so mun gusunsu
so mun gusunsu de be say from
asite mo ayedin aka ma no
to mun tumi gusunsu ene so cross ayedin so na besa de agusu
nso no ground bi no asala de
awazi
onya bi no asala
minua initial mo sister network back so na that time now man penyin yanko commission ko forudia in youth resource center no.
Oh, okay.
Stadium ne basketball court ne Titan track ne sa ne ma non commission here.
Okay.
Michia na ne form no na basa ne ma na ntito mu say.
Okay.
But nyame ado man penyin ko bie ko forudia multi-purpose youth center no. Ano no. See ahun say why ne physique na ba. Why energetic. And oba nso bisa na say so oh obedun kran kwa hu so abedun kran so of kwafo kroma pedwa dualization so double road no so ma we hu so abedun kran kra yo now abedun
if I try to
sabre no enye na unse jembres onya betre
enye o ma ya o madam o ma siesie banimu a nka manim nyina futuro
tobo futuro le babo on kakra ne ye between a friend is saying and someone junction no no e ba no unse hono e no ye 566 lane no said the GM car say Ghana assistant no
okay
ofa ho no say Ghana assistant because time not so no o man panyi kufo ye ko duru ye na ofa so double road no sa net ye
8 years ni we
oko Kumasi ofa so no no say Ghana assistant because who say see no for the first time that stretch of road no from
8 years in few
watching na ekwa o man panyi kufo I like Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the road and highways minister of Amoakwata Abwajuma Papa in the road sector. Ghana.
I've got a quick one first starting from the state attorney. Yeah, now I've told you say OJ 400,000 Ghana cedis from Alfred Agbesiwo, but Omietries cannot turn a year accounting. According to Krata, General Legal Counsel Eddie Pierre Bontin and Radano. Or more H, they must say. Yempenfo friend ma oba mpenfo ni wantimi anchirim otaya na attach here wo yo me send 400,000 Ghana cedis ere to na yere account mti na yeka say ya disbar no from legal practice ewo ye mem ba ye ko anim ye ne opani wo yo me atran so ebedi nkomo afa sa asebo nti quick one
yo
chief state attorney disbar
me da say akosi Mame fa okasa fidie kese so emfa the next president Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia osanso ye the vice president of the Republic of Ghana no the leader of the New Patriotic Party say okuta 3 key portfolios now.
Okay.
He's the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, the vice president of the Republic. He's a acting president because Omanpenyi etukwan and oye the incoming president Omanpenyi owa patem unse yesi wo hene na se yenyi wumpie ya yeso wo hene ti apatem aha ansa na ye be dan wodi no wo ti apatem a wo gentete and he say you know osua se de di mampanyin wo ko Ghana for ye den Ghana for e de ne beba because comparing the future and the past no who's a difference e wo mbebre there is a person of vision or a person with responsibility and now a competent technocrat wababesom ne my Ghana. Now in terms of experiences so no okay Jumedia wodi as vice president now comparing to the former vice president or what you see the living one John Dramani Mahama so a vice president 4 years enya 4 years impo na onya Olifrog be president or that's already no a president no enuti so hwe omo track record na ye be kan no ho asem di new to ho ne hwe who is more qualified more credible to lead us as the president in 2025.
Okay.
Now, what's one of the two there? The former chief state attorney.
Yeah.
Ne who ya and some by na areho. You can't maybe a corruption. Who asema. Sa de bi idea ni bu amanyofo. Sa amanyofo na sebi keta se share proye kan ene ho adokro yen. Edunti ya na ye free public and civil servants na omo wo abanju mekum bebre mu. And it is not news because we share the various infractions Auditor General's report a red flag every year. And yeah, politicians, mostly it is about the technocrats now, or more spending officers, and also more the responsibility say, or handle the various finances and then the various resources of the state in the various agencies of government. And as a the recent one, share the Public Accounts Committee, SA charges or Munkutua back. I think say the National Sports Authority, the regional director in Tamale, and the accountant were set charge. And a good number of them have been set charge. They are all public servants. BGD says, any air course and near Mano, near year, a Badwam Magana, ya dear home, not Ghana, see council to me about home.
Sure.
As a chief state attorney, so we share the legal practice, professional conduct and etiquette regulations now. The repealed one 1961 or so, the I think say LI 613. Now it has been repealed and replaced by LI 2423. And on the regulatory the conduct of legal practice in Ghana. It is all a lawyer ni na and Ghana has CC and son of a judge because you saw a lawyer from the magistrate court, serve about 2-3 years. You can be appointed a district magistrate. And Supreme Court, over 15 years practice with good standing and proving character and integrity, And this was a lawyer. And so be a lawyer, we are regulated by this friend is a regulation,
Yeah.
And what I would demonstrate a good candor. Subain no bibia no ye obia, the Subain no mupi ne muda hoyi. Na state attorney would jina ho eboko eduma on mine. Utimi any the accused person and the accused person obon ko edu she home sika dan ne efa kumfichire ko to ira account mo na wantimi anchire mo grave misconduct
fa chebe pa na menkwa man so tell na me ne aid Edma Ora Alfred Agbesi Woyomi Enkodi Enkumo. Reginald Sedogbe is the name. Reggie, good morning. Reginald, good morning. Hello, Reginald. Okay, besa try near Reginald Sedogbe. Yeah, special assistant to Alfred Agbesi Woyomi Ewa Masnene Dinkomo about this issue. Na wait me. Abu Yami Atiase. Send Ora Woyomi so. Eso asem edifan. Jafa kwa we fa che me.
Yo. Eriti se ohwe ye nua panyi Nikwe Tete. Nekwe Tete. And the General Legal, the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Council.
Yeah.
Etimi atena na asem so ahwehwem na wahye se yenje the license or the practice as a lawyer in Ghana. It means that the moment you better draw a license no, you practice as a lawyer. And when you practice as a lawyer, you can't serve as a chief state attorney. And automatically, we'll lose all these opportunities award to serve the state. A clarion call on all of us. Baby, you will be a yes, you might be no. Say a bema prepare your edim. Or the right to appeal.
Okay.
Because as far as disciplinary committees and administrative authorities near concern, the High Court and the Supreme Court, were concurrent supervisory jurisdiction. As far as our more about practice any or money here any not here. It's free say in any case, there's a breach of natural justice or any of the underlying factors. And say if you muna and koya, obetimi appeal to the High Court. I'm a High Court, if say High Court if we say the nyinaso edijinaso ye di ba no enye papa, the High Court can order for the restoration of the practicing license.
Okay.
Say or causes and the right of appeal and answer the right to invoke the supervisory jurisdiction of the superior court or no akasa responsibility whether so free say pepe yakoso and pepe yankoso I don't think insofar as our own demonstrating any interest to appeal and answer to file at the High Court to contest the ruling of the General Legal Council, the Disciplinary Committee or the General Legal Council. You find say abono say in terms of the ball no charge the ball no wadiatum and asotwen ya the amano no say on practice as a lawyer bi o
Ghana
obi bia na o wa ban dwuma mu bia no emma Ghana enye na hiade. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. It starts from you. It starts from me.
Reginald said Dogbe aid to Alfred Agbesi Woyomi. Reginald, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good by grace.
Okay, thank God. So this is what we are discussing this morning. But you've been to Bedim Kobono Bro for Kasami. We are now Yapotonic Accra Eddie Abamo. So Reginald, according to the General Legal Council, per e-statement issued yesterday, Mr. Nekwe is reported to have taken 400,000 Ghana cedis from Mr. Alfred Agbesi Woyomi, transferred to his wife's account. What does the office of Woyomi make of this statement by the General Legal Council?
Thank you, and good morning to your listeners. As a matter of fact, you saw the announcement of the Department of Mr. Nekwetete. Mr. Uyome and his office shouldn't be responding to this and that, but because of his name, that is name, and it's a very usual tweet and agenda people have started setting. We have to pick to this and set the record straight.
Okay.
And the first question we asked, the claim is that Mr. Nekwetete acted as chief attorney for the state when Mr. Uyome took an action against the state. And that is also factually incorrect. If we were to get what transpired at the DLC and see the statement, then we'll put it in perspective. But they just put out something there and people are drawing conclusions. One, I know for a fact that Mr. Nekwetete was not the one holding the brief for the state. It was one Mr. Adadebo. So as to how maybe he appeared before them and made such an admission that indeed he was holding the brief for the state is strange to me. This issue of Mr. Nekwetete holding the brief was in the Bookbox and Cook report of Mr. Moti Apaji of Yoko at the time, which was contested. That is another matter. Then you come to the issue of an amount of 400,000 that was transferred directly from Mr. Uyome's account to the account of Mr. Nekwetete on the 16th of June 2011 without any reasonable explanation. The question is this. Let me tell you, how many people in this country who undermine Mr. Uyome's intelligence, and even the people at the GLC, undermining Mr. Uyome's intelligence to think that a man who wants to bribe, so-called, will be transferring money from his account to the account of the wife of Mr. Nekwetete. Mr. Nekwetete's wife is an adult. And why would Mr. Nekwetete be responding to transactions between Mr. Uyome and the wife? What explanation can Mr. Nekwetete give in this matter when some people seem like to have made up their mind?
Okay.
Mr. Uyome, from even 2011, has given explanation to this issue that he has not bribed and he has no reason to bribe anybody because he had a very solid case against the state. In any case, like I stated, Mr. Nekwe was not in charge of the brief. And secondly, Mr. Nekwetete is not the Attorney General to determine how the state prosecutes its case in court. When you go back to what this so-called release is depending on, is the Yoko report, which is inconclusive.
Okay.
They call it interim. Go back to that report and see the contradiction. In one breath, the report was blaming the then Attorney General, Madame Betty Brusu, for not taking any action at all in this matter. Then when they went to the column of Mr. Samone Kwetete,
okay,
they said he refused to act in court because some money were paid to the wife. He directed. No, they didn't even say he directed. It is the GLC that is saying that Mr. Samone Kwetete directed. How did they come to that conclusion? Is it the case that Mr. Nekwetete appeared before them and so admitted? People are saying Mr. Nekwetete admitted. Let's hear from Mr. Nekwetete. I believe this is a lie. This is also some very quick report. We don't want to go into it. Mr. Nekwetete, I heard somebody say lose it.
So Reginald said, Dogbe. Reginald, let me ask.
Mr. Nekwetete is an individual who knows what to do.
Okay.
We are only speaking to some of these issues because Mr. Uyome's name appeared.
Okay.
Let me remind you, do we remember that based on this bogus Yoko report I talked about, on the 10th of February 2011, if I'm right, if my memory serves me right, Mr. Uyome was arrested. That is the day after the Yoko report. And that same day, Mr. Nekwetete and the wife were also arrested. On the 5th of February, they were arraigned before court. Then, after weeks and months of the state begging for adjournment to undertake investigation, they came finally to file a knowledge protocol to abandon their case against Mr. Nekwetete and the wife. That is in a criminal case. Then what happened? We are now hearing that the state that has abandoned a criminal case against a senior state attorney and the wife have gone to hide behind a willing general legal counsel to say that what we have abandoned in the criminal matter.
Okay, so Reggie,
and that
Reggie
are taking a primitive action against Mr. Nekwetete after 10 years.
Reginald. Reginald. Reginald.
Hello.
Okay, so before I take leave of you, let's understand what is the relationship between Mr. Woyomi and Nekwetete?
Mr. Woyomi has no relationship with Nekwetete.
Okay.
In fact, Mr. Woyomi, from far back in 2011, admitted he had a dealing with the wife.
What kind of dealing does Woyomi have with Mrs. Gifty Nekwetete?
Nekwetete, who borrowed money and we put out into the document a loan the woman took, which she even started servicing. So, if you like,
the woman took loan from Woyomi.
If people are interested,
Reginald.
Hello.
So the 400,000 Ghana cedis transferred from Woyomi's account.
400,000.
400,000. So it was a loan Woyomi was granting to Gifty Nekwetete.
Gifty Nekwetete. And there are documents to prove that. And there are documents to prove that she was even servicing the debt. So as to how the General Legal Counsel is able to put out a report or announcement to say that he directed, someone Nekwetete directed, okay. That is a matter he himself was there.
Okay.
He has got avenue to do that. But then, for me, it is strange. A lot of things don't add
Thank you very much.
They need to be asking themselves.
Thank you very much for your time. Reginald Sedogbe, special assistant to Alfred Agbesi Woyomi. So for now, no come here to say, Sikana yebo di 400,000 Ghana cedis. Na ye Bosnia Woyomi edema Nekwetete. Yere ye friend Gifty Nekwetete. And was say enkrata sem wo ho a na kire se eye Bosnia obono. Enkrata sem wo na kire se maame no etwe sika no enkakrakra.
Akwesi. Asem we emu orem.
Okay.
Na every lawyer in Ghana enim say per the practice of law no, we have what we call conflict check.
Yeah.
Insofar as a case beba in a chamber, not chamber no, if we say any member of the chamber will have to do a conflict check to see say or anything to do with the opposing party and also we need anything to do with the opposing party. If you have anything to do with the opposing party now, you need to make disclosures and recuse yourself from the issue, from the matter.
Okay.
And if say well, you being around no, because you work under the same roof no, can affect the sanctity of the case that you are doing now, the chamber will have to drop the matter and find alternative people to handle it.
Okay, so maybe, but in this case, Nekwetete was a state attorney.
Attorney General's office is the Attorney General's chamber.
The bank that he wasn't.
Okay, but the granted say you went cry and investigation are done by either CID, Yoko or whatever near the Attorney General. So said Nekwetete na ye chief state attorney. It was Hasimuno Kobokwadu on behalf of the state. Prepared by the Attorney General. And yes, sanity. So said Nekwetete yere. And Woyomi ewa yonkofobia. How will it make say Nekwetete recusing who from SAS when in fact investigation of course maybe one should get directly involved in the investigation? Over to me, I suppress some information. Go back.
Let me show you one thing that it happens in prosecutions and trials.
Okay.
The entire in the minds of the draftmen, no, in regulating the conduct of legal practice, no. Yadishe mu say was a case be about chamber, more conflict checked, conflict check, because you are officers of the court. Per the rules of professional conduct, I think rule 2 of LI 2423, every lawyer owes a duty to the public, the court and the client. It is a public responsibility, or a responsibility to the court to administer justice to all manner of people. And if you also a responsibility to your client. And in this case, the responsibility is to the state. Are you getting it? One, so you have a responsibility to the state to protect the interests of the state in that trial now. Fine. As a chief state attorney, I think so more rank, they are at par with, is it the high court or high court justices or the court of appeal justices? Okay. That is the rank of a chief state attorney. If you are a chief state attorney, or the rank of a high court judge or court of appeal justice, I'm not too clear about that. I'll just find out within the structure. But one of these, either high court or the court of appeal. Now, Asamaba, I don't know Nipa no prosecute case now. Wyoming, ne aid or the PRO, say he was not directly involved. Yes, so said at that point, say once it is within the chamber, now you have a thing, something to do with the accused person. Now you need to make a disclosure. Say because my wife has a dealing with, for example, Richard. No, I can't get closer to this matter. It's Yemisa Nikwete say from the start of the trial, and I said did you disclose any transaction Nigeria anywhere you may war in this matter for the office of Attorney General and the chamber of the Attorney General to get notice of this matter. Can you also be say maybe on sure that you're too much familiar with the dealings between Nigeria and Wyoming? That's possible. Because no can about a business transaction. Yeah, maybe you know money budget or more business transactions. Yes, so you're careful say. The General Legal Council is made up of jurists. And Penyufua or practicing law for several years. Okay, the likes of Mr. Samboku Jetua or Council of State members is here. Even a law firm cry over 50 years. And these people only notes say as an administrative body, this one committee, we hear what you want year. It can go on appeal and your decision can be squashed. Okay. I don't Nipana ko acquire this evidence before the disciplinary committee. Or my mu, any more findings, any more punishment about one thing. He has a remedy in law. Okay. Because to do appeal. To appeal the matter. Ofri say there is a mistake in it. But it is not foolproof. And some of them can so. Okay. Right from the what you mean? One, what admit said there is a transaction between Nikwete and the gifted Nikwete. Yeah. Anywhere you mean. Yeah. As to say whether there was an instruction, direct instruction to Wyoming to pay into the wife account near the end, we were not before council, and yet me who the evidence are. Per council, the letter about the bear, no, I must say, Omubisa, Nekwete, and went to me and Chrim, near Nam so Emma Wyoming transfers Sikano to the union account. Maybe it could be said a union briefing in close year. Asamaba as a lawyer, and you can be debarred as a chief state attorney. Our entitlement near the and well loose. Yeah. Now, a document to hold me to prove that there is a business transaction between me. Now me call before a council. As a lawyer, wouldn't say evidence is regulated by NRCD 323, the Evidence Act or the Evidence Decree of Ghana. Documentary evidence, one of the finest evidences are admissible before any tribunal or administrative body or disciplinary committee or the court. Now, any evidence to show to the contrary, say there is no contrary intention. And the hand dealing between Wuni Woyumia. What you have any money in Uncle before council? Richard.
Yeah, no.
So Woyumi side and so any.
Okay, so made a bra story in the buy, Nyakwenya everyday kakra. But making kind of my dream, being say, me to me, see Jinae, or sa assembly, mu say, I would be on the defensive or I will be on the attacking. Brapping Yisha said there, Waje GLC, is sharing in a atom, and or launch a skating attack on Wyoming. Okay. The first information be missing out of this whole thing. Okay. And so it will be very unfair, say, Obeko Akokasaitia Ghana Legal Council, and I say Obeko Akokasaitia Wyoming. It's immediate. Me feel say we need more information. Okay. But that notwithstanding, no. Yente asie ubisa no question be. I say, is it possible or not? Say ne yere betimi ne Wyoming edi edwa ani kunu enya we. mind you, when receive Sikano from Woyomi account to his personal account.
Yeah.
And minim say member be brain so enye time for money endi omoyire
business
esika same. That possibility is there. You can't rule that out. So why will you have to jump into conclusion and start attacking Woyomi that what they have done to Woyomi, no? Right or wrong?
No, Woyomi.
Nekwetete, sorry. What they've done to Nekwetete is right.
It's a decision.
In principle, I support every punishment that is supposed to be given to Obia Obefa Kwetikwanso, Ajisika, Kwamboneso, Ajisika, if you be their friend of Jim Chrono, Katasheno. And Yadia, as I say, so ama, and then Edum Pempenso Bia Ghana is losing invaluable asset to corruption. Ghana is losing. Enti media mijidi se ye won pempenso bi a nhihye ba na ebeboa ma abre corruption ano ase a ebeboa nchirimafo. But then ofre negotiated Woyomi PA no.
Yeah.
O ma yenya e honte ase se Nekwetete was not the chief attorney at the time.
Yeah.
And that must be on record. So, if he was not the chief attorney at the time, then
no, he was a chief state attorney.
He wasn't. It's been debunked.
He was not prosecuting the case directly.
He was not prosecuting the case.
So
at that time. But the chief state attorney, the position there, Okuta
a position.
But no handle case at that time.
So the case was not. He was not the one directly involved in dealing with the case. So, me feel say like I initially said, we need more information about this.
Okay.
But so far as the man was not directly involved in the Woyomi matter, why should he be punished? Why should he? It is, you can just liken this to Cecilia Dapa.
Okay.
Nanu ya yekuhu sika chichiri die ewone dem. Yeah, special prosecutor etc. Na Badwam ran accounts money that the excuse, flimsy excuse that came from MPP for and say sika na eni kunu dia. Sika one account no. Ma me nankasa personal account, several accounts. One jini kunu mpo andi. Anka nche ne say sika makofa ba na mo me di go account mpo. It is in the account. Evidence are there to prove MPP for jina nchen. So what is the principle? I say eni kunu sika, enye ma me ni sika. Now where they told there o say one we onye directly involved in Woyomi case. Two,
at that time.
As at that time. Two, yamfa sika na nto ono ne personal account mu. Na yire wo ho kwan se odidwa. In fact, one kasa will be a business. There is a business entity law. I say, when you business no, so near them. You can sue your business, and your business can also sue you.
Yeah.
It is the same thing. It applies in marriage. The yire no wo ho kwan so no so betimi aye ne business bia. Maybe the yire ne Woyomi. Our long-standing friendship, business relationship be HM. I don't see no kwan. Say ebia asem ba or a part or a chief attorney.
Yeah.
Onye directly involved. You tell me say as a so called declare say the so me position on this matter is that I'm indifferent.
Okay.
I cannot speak for Woyomi.
Okay.
I cannot speak for GLC.
Okay.
But I believe say if they supply us with more information you be who say baby idea asem na ngasa be den ebeto but ni nyina mu no medi wie no me pese Ghana for bejima no esi bone
ma menye we mra sie me masa ma time me ma time kwa man kasa be sa ma time bra so say ye be komula na boys nso afeka krade ato bottom game pack up next. Okay, so yes am akwa ba biem wo a wa wi ni mempa ba wi ato over number 6 another draw beba we wi ni enso de afuna meka say Piwak for akofa 3p garlic mixture e de badwa so papa uza garlic de yen kan wasem bebre cause yare be na intimi ensa apart from obia wanya broken heart. Yeah, any Joe baby enye.
Yeah, the good there. That be a grand job.
Enti stroke asthma, but your high sugar level obi also anansi achimi we draw ne 3p garlic mixture. Man baby to do be akwa se be ato. For any actually Okaishi, Coffee Sam and Kens Wokumase, Danny Heber and Faye Colinak, who Albert Sam. Heber, tap ready for AA Mensas, Yan Fonko Greenlight Pharmacy. What happened to number 2 and phrase 0248 928 824. 0248-928-824 and 0201-000021. 0201-000021. So at St. Andrew's College of Health, yeah, what as if we make control say, what person nurse in Kwandi, what baby or sober. The so kuta D7, so kuta E8, so kuta F, na mwaba munya remedial assembly. Bra, obema 2 years healthcare certificate program. We have to me level 200 akwa ye BSc Public Health Nursing. Or university be a person ko bia. Eti from the CNA quota forms no ebi. Na sha se na so kuma wo nurse and so I don't know. Eti mbre mo emfa. My number is near 0546 212 637 0546 212 637 and 0242 863 658. St. Andrew's College of Health. We have passion for quality health care. Richard.
Yeah, as someone make the day when we say mpese obi betwe ma address boni say so boni so. Okay. Then I be can say in principle me support measures bia e de be boa e be ma dream ne kro no aiden akoso. But me sign so support say e de foul means e be chechire obi na ya punish no unduly. Inti na make us say in same way no. We need more information here. Mu bebre ansa na yetima draw any conclusion. But then so far as mebra a support say Cecilia da Pasika na eguni demu munia eguni bank accounts, different accounts munia dia okay kabom sika bebre no o say any kunu sika ogidi dia na ye say otimi gidi nso say indeed na equate teyere ebetumi ne woyomi enya omu edwa edi nikunu ho enye den embon.
Okay. Merci. My name is Adu say wo for so afakwa.
Was it?
Is it true say when it comes to economic management debate there's no difference between NDC and people? Economy has been a can we say.
Economy is better. Economy is better.
Professor Dennis Nsafua. Canada-based Ghanaian economist. Semunyina at the Cronsa. The mistakes you see in opposition, no number Musababa taking us back and forth to IMF, making us believe as a more economy and casa management won't you say? Money and this if we say.
Well, I go see me that say Professor Dapa, Sani Dino.
Professor Dennis Nsafua.
Professor Dennis Nsafua.
Yeah.
Canada-based
Ghanaian economist.
Canada-based Ghanaian economist.
Yeah.
Ninsema okay yeah. As I read the story, I can say in terms of handling the CD dollar parity, I know the NPP abo more than chain NDC.
Okay.
So what me who be wo musa there, it means that there is no objective reality as far as Ninsema Okan.
I don't know the general outlook.
Yes. In academia, in research, there's no objective reality as far as every research finding is concerned. Because the other yakusi okay, sometimes you be say engo nye udi nwo anye you be say kusuya odi baako e bi kra ba say kusuya ka edukra me ndi yoke ye ma ise nkwala from say 2 years na ade up to be 6 years de bia e bi so ba say kusuya odi bebre boa a good cholesterol e say the nyina research findings are e ba abonten ene de enipa hu because day in and day out nimde esesa nimde edane ne ehunhu ye no obi ehun no de aba abetu bedwasere de ne nyina discuss ho. I'm happy. Say going into election 2024, no, the debate about the economy is issue based, and I'm happy. Say Professor Ede Saadwe Awabetuja. What is more significant? And he said there's no way in terms of managing the economy, NDC, NPP, AEP, and see that it can never happen.
Managing Ghana's
economy.
Okay.
It can never happen. I can see the entire enye pen say. Yeah, found quite you cry, yeah, found quite 2013, Emra a 2016 here, near compare Kakra, near Shad, they say figures, no macroeconomic indicators, no, a partner say nyepe.
Okay.
Near environmental factors, condition precedent are a wohono, a partner say nyepe. Because in any case, no, and she say, yeah, woho, or how a woho, and the exposures are. About the volatilities are educated the type of measure or the two more and the sustainable economy.
Okay.
we should not lose sight of the fact that Ghana's political economy was largely a raw material producing economy. Abrofono colonial era no the timber, bauxite, gold, diamond, and the managing economy I be do this time. Now industrialization, now Ghana intake off. Looking at Ghana's industrial transformation now, the way to go, no. Abai Biama in this Fourth Republic, being native Papa Jerry Rawlings are paying so, ebesi Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo are paying so no. Abai Biama obon homodin ewo industrialization e chain sa omampanyin Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aban. The private sector led industrialization drive a one district one factory project no. 169 working factories in Ewoho. Unprecedented in the annals of the Fourth Republic. Oh, I said Kunfina no me buy na onum.
Hey, Kunfi Abreu.
Na onum. Neni ho.
Also 169.
Casa di Rupa eni ho.
Casa di Rupa.
Casa di Rupa. Casa di Rupa. The almost so omo potatoes ni ade chips ni na my export eni ho. Omo ye boat and nut and spring soup masin eni ho. Omo ye friend say starch factory ni man eni ho. Eni bebre over 169 working factories. Under 1D1F.
169
and your factories or working factories.
169 operational factories.
Operational factories, good.
Ghana.
Oh no, GIJ no really ye. To subro fonoma and kikom operational. It's just a year Juma.
Okay.
Factories.
169.
169.
Okay.
Abamba Naba.
Out of 216 districts, no. You're 169 1D1F. Operational
factory. You can't say now in the same in different districts. If you hold my district, we could 4, be 3, any idea or some districts because of the raw material. No, because of the raw materials, any availability, labor, and all those ancillary facilities.
So, debate me, I must say, maybe 100 districts, and 169 factories. No.
A bit me about.
Okay.
A bit 80 districts, and I produce these factories now. It is a you go on that tangent, you know. Now yet me develop raw materials within all these districts now. A Badwam yet me win here, and it happens under this government.
Okay.
Say, and this year buying now between 1986 to 1991. The economic reform program, diversity state-owned enterprises, over 240 state-owned enterprises, and diversity. Abuaso glass factory in Sawam Canary, and the Adeni Sa factories in and the Bibria warehouses are, and the Bibria storage. Okfa Sprinters Road Niswa, China more facility, and the only money are working factories. But this diversity, a Toma and Crancrania idea, a buying AMFA policy and Sihon, and maybe we have a corner the ask for in a room. Maybe we have a corner the stock. I'm not for cranny, might be warehouses near money or home. Then so I buy we say buy, deliberately, together with the private sector, let me put over 169 working factories, 152 factories, at various stages of completion are ever become on stream.
Okay.
We MPP and this a partner, and yep.
I saw the 169, yes, so 152, and so ever become
169.
Okay.
And these are infant factories are kakrano or production capacities ni mu bie na ade you be who the net effect
so
on the Ghanaian economy.
Instead of maybe the 261 factories now aban share hobono, we are likely to have 321 factories.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Say you compare Yera Mahama. Near compare Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo a president Bawumia Alhaji Bawumia a vice president Yera Mahama na pen so factories do saying the bag Ghana na pen so factory do saying
okay
and the bag Ghana being it private sector led or being it state led because in Ghana Ghana a society centered democracy and state-centered democracy. States and the promulgate and control prices and then a private sector. And until the states under Mahama, or one country say Mahama, or we about 5 factories under Mahama, a bag Ghana has a you better almost under Mahama 5 factories. I buy you better almost
say a buying factory and Casa.
When that's all I'm cranny a boy. And that's our buying in Sika year because almost 5.
So Jemima time no so cast almost so Edisika pretty support existing factories. Pharmaceuticals, beverages,
Mire.
Yeah, almost so they expand their business.
Mirakwesi. Oh no. oji best student no ene nye kwa ma challenge me say NBC kura nye me nuan me pesa Richard betting free well condition say omo mayen 5 working factories are being a private sector led and now state led under Yera Mahama e ba Ghana
state led is a state contribution
state na kasa financing no friends wholly without private sector participation 5 and private sector and also the state together with the private sector
state factory bank
yeah say a private sector led industrialization
yes but
in your record no brown
10 seconds
again so about social interventions social interventions say professor can say MPP ni NDC pay managing the economy in 2016 ye baba to so no Yera Mahama no ye president then catch there say ya renam nam na kadompe
okay
that is scano ye futo na bo na ye were banking financial institutions na they were under comatose condition uko hospital kolebu na say obi okoma ye the oxygen see so
obom the
D7 kofa no che any ade no coma ye the oxygen see wo mo so without oxygen no omunkwa aketeli every financial institutions no na Bank of Ghana mo musika every day no motimi
Richard
any sign of how
NBC economic management
sector clean up the same the financial sector is buoyant now
Richard yanko
me da se bebre
okay
na me de me ne professor na okan asasem no nsafua
professor
me ne no enya adwen
onso ne enya adwen
nsonso ne kese da NDC ni MPP ewo amamu eho
economic management
enti amamu ne kese amamu ne fapem no economic management na statistics no maybe some me read the articles no in fact me tie kakra or City FM maybe some was a data ben na or the year juma
okay
e man draws our conclusion no e be me ya say o the MPP e be to NDC ho e wo economic management e be me ya papa yes ape what downgrade the best records of the NDC difference that MPP ni NDC entem say young crofo we dum no kasa yo de ye hu amamu say duty responsibility to deliver
okay
hu amamu say kasa rodo rather sem enti abribia me ka kire obi bia me ne be kasa say instead say obe tie MPP for no hwe omanamontu about economic management there are indicators ni nyina no ne fapem ana na wiye obotom
yes
so obotom han wa na just economy no enframa no ekoyi okay ye free bibi inflation nyamin chade NDC etwa 8 years from Prof Mills late Prof Mills and then President John Dramani Mahama surviving now almost so enya enfie enso amoko enfie watwe enti ye betimi de niema esi ewo President Mahama and President Mills 8 years no atoto omoso nia esi no na ya hwese emu de wan e no bono ho modern economic management
okay
me fa pen and paper na me yes simple analysis of inflation year on year ukom bebre a obehu monthly inflations but for the purposes of easy mathematics ye fa year on year now I strike average me for inflation records from 2009 about President Mills ebe president to 2015
okay
na inflation so pick all the you can do that as your people can do it for you for each year inflation that divided by the 7 years so we share average ubenya 13.45% inflation
through 7 years
through the 7 years best managers of the economy
okay
overall inflation from 2017 to 2023 17.23%. So data when about the Casa I say NDC and MPP. There is a difference of 4%.
So who say inflation it doesn't also work in isolation. There are other internal and external factors. There are other external shocks like how economy it means
of course that cannot come into the argument because penny be anyone in regime when you are external shocks. I know they hate me fan kasa. Ye to aba e the mouth because challenges e watchina e beba confront it. You don't sit tomorrow and say that me dem challenge no eso. Abra world market price of crude above from all time low. I affect your budget no and when economic crunch na President Mahama be president no dey when external shocks. There are several external shocks, so we cannot go there. For growth rates, keke. Me for growth rate, say me person me here simple analysis.
Okay.
Me for growth rate from 2009 to 2015, 7 years. And I'm a striking average. NDC growth rate is 6.46%.
For 7 years.
For 7 years, average growth rate. MPP. Omo growth rate.
Okay.
And a friend is saying for the past 6 years, 7 years, it's about 5%. But
including COVID.
No, I know they are missing men from back.
Including Russia.
So statistics, no. Statistics, no. Support any argument that NDC and MPP are the same. Your currency na gasa kra ho asemo okay. Before I back currency na me di be wie no. President Mahama Nyansapom. Ansana obefi ade so no. Wenja Ghana keke oja Ghana with buffers. One kasa oni ofie oyere na omba. Oye nhehye ya obo modern say obeti sika ni bi ato ho na de ahwe omma daache obeti sika ni bi ato ho ahwe omma ayarehwem obeti sika ni bi ato ho ahwe omma suku kom ni ade oye sa ne man tinya ofie a oye responsible father. President Mahama efi ade so no na waja omma Ghana several buffers your stabilization fund you 2 year oil revenue ebenya wom no emu injichemu percentage bi eco stabilization fund ekomu a ye yimu 50% the cost sinking fund mu ne ye akwa service yembosia President Mahama de Esla ebae ofia de so no na ogbaja Esla mu 3 billion Ghana cedis egum a MPP for beto ye sink friend is saying Ghana infrastructure fund ska na egum enye ska ketwa and MPP for be fia de so ama President Mahama aba no omuja ye ka e wo Esla mu sika nim omuja ye ka ewo Ghana infrastructure fund musika nim omuja ye ka ewo stabilization fund sika nim
nyemu ko muja sika wo no
de ye je sika gu mu a ye di ja o assign the oil wells e ka o mo MPP for we no e ja ye ka how can you tell me say o money argument you have to close the book on that argument
akwasi emini GDP omu grow 2013 to 2016 3.9%.
Now
3.9%.
Now